Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
We're together again.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Let us know if the sound's okay, because we kind of jerry-rigged it a little bit, just a little bit. How you guys doing? How's it going? Are you flowing? Jay just walked in the door.
I know.
And then after we touched each other a little bit, then we got started. But just now.
You're flirting with World War III right now. You're flirting with World War III. I will submit it then.
Oh, what a day to be an American. We live in a world. We live in a society. That's what we do. It's what we do. You know, it's a crazy time to be alive. But we're here and we have crisp, cool waters to keep us refreshed in this time.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Crispy waters.
It's what you do after high school. We are going to start the now this is all pulled up here. So what I've done is ask people on Patreon for some ideas for different scripts featuring our characters, and I plugged those into the internet highway.
Oh.
And no, CHAT GPT had to write us like 4 or 5 scripts. The problem was I wanted to do it like a whole movie.
Yeah.
But it will only do a certain length. So I had to do several different scenarios, but I got several scenarios from the Patreons, and they've got all the characters in them. Plus, we have a special guest coming on the show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
Sounds like a half-baked idea. More like we work for Blumhouse.
Yeah.
The new entry into Halloween.
Yeah, because it's AI. Because they have AI scripts. Honestly, dude, I just read like little pieces of them just to make sure they weren't total butt. I did not look through them all. But what I did made me laugh pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm glad that the text is big. Dude, I swear I'm going to need glasses.
I made it big for you.
Thank you. I like them big. No, I'm going to need glasses for sure. You wiener? This is a family show, you son of a hoe.
Woo!
No, yeah, but I have to. So apparently in Kentucky, my license is going to be up for renewal next month. And you have to have an eye exam now as of January 2025. I haven't been to the eye doctor since Christ had sandals. So I have to go there. And I've noticed that like my right eye is getting blurred. Like it's, I knew it was bad because I was playing a video game and I had to go into the game settings and make the text larger. And I'm like, this is bad. Well, I haven't. No, I know I have astigmatism with my left eye, but it was my right eye felt weaker.
Hello, child. Come here, hug real quick. Did you get Jay an ice cream?
No.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So bye. Love you. Someone's family staying here.
Stupid.
I'm his wife's boyfriend.
I knew it. Your name Julio?
Yeah. Julio likes it.
Someone said Jay is blind. It is. I am blind.
Yeah, you might get glasses.
That's why my hair looks so good.
I got some glasses over here. Put those glasses on. See what you look like.
Where?
Right next to the hot sauce. That's pretty good on it. I like it. I like it. You can't have those ones, but I like it.
I'm in the mood to scam simply because I can.
It looks good too. I like wearing glasses because it takes away how old my eyes look.
I just want to be like this. You want to borrow how much money, you son of a Ukrainian bitch? We're not talking about politics. It was just funny. Oh my God. Is that a light prescription that you have?
It's just a
I felt like my eyes were like that.
Yeah, it's just driving. I should wear them when I drive. And I don't have to, but if I'm further away from something. But yeah, I made the text big, like one of those phones that old people use. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But unfortunately, so the never-ending saga of my internet situation. My internet literally took the biggest dump it's ever taken, and I couldn't get it to work at all. So I was like, I know it's short notice, but can I come up and hang out at your crib?
And I was like,
hey, Mr. Wilson, I'm sleeping at your joint tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got up here that quick. It was tight.
Yeah, and there was also one of those big like wide loads. It was a cherry picker. And, there's flags on it. And it was like crossing over. I was like, move over. That was scary though.
He wants to go off road. Yes. I got stuff in my throat.
Come.
Well, I will come up. I will.
I see.
I will. I can't reach it though. You got to try to catch him, and that just made that weird. How are you guys doing? How are you in the crowd? Nighttime gifted 5 memberships. Thanks, Nighttime. Appreciate that,
Appreciate you, dude.
And by the way, it's a great time to have a YouTube membership till we watch the movie or Patreon, because Jay's coming back over in 2 days because we're going to do the first ever live Patreon Oscars watch along. We're not going to be able to show it, but you'll be able to hear us commentate on it and do weird stuff like take a drink every time a celebrity tells us what to do with our own lives.
I can't wait not to enjoy that.
Might die. It could kill us. It could actually kill us. But no, yeah, we're going to watch the Oscars, all the tiers, any tier that you want to join on Patreon or in the membership. invited. We're gonna hang out, watch it, make fun of it. But I actually do bet you, dude, that Conan O'Brien's probably gonna be a pretty good host. He's not gonna be Ricky Gervais.
I think he's gonna be 100%. Yeah, I wish Ricky Gervais. There was nothing better than watching him roast those elite bitches in the Golden Globes. It's some of the best material I've ever seen.
My favorite. That was my favorite. I like to go back and watch it sometimes, just because it makes me feel good. Michael says this stream's gonna be epic. I hope so, man.
We hope so.
Could be a frozen chunk of poopy, but we'll see what happens, my friend.
Do you have a filter on this lens?
What?
On the lens?
Nope. Why?
My forehead looked good. Like I was like, that's nice.
That's just HD.
That's nice, smooth. That's smooth.
Yeah, that's that good internet.
That's a good
internet.
I was like, I ain't never seen my forehead looking so smooth.
Oh me, yeah. The whole Oscar show, Applejack, from 7 to 10 p.m. We'll be live watching it and commentating on the crap show that it is. Hey, I watched Anora today. I was trying to catch up. What? Now I've seen 2 Best Picture nominees. Anora
sounds gay.
It's Mikey Madison, Amber from Scream.
Mm-hmm.
She just has a lot of sex. That's basically the movie.
Opposite of gay.
Yeah, pretty much. And then with this Russian guy, and then his family doesn't like it, and they're like, "Stop it!" And she's like, "No, I'm gonna keep doing it." And that's pretty much the movie. But it wasn't bad.
I refuse to watch any of those Oscar picks.
Well, you watched The Substance. You like that one?
Is that up for an Oscar?
Yeah, Best Picture. As a matter of fact.
Don't you come in here, Deshaun, acting like you're Spider-Man. He goes, "Hey, everyone." Did you watch that short of Tom Holland? Did you see it on YouTube? Where he's going to Target and he's trying to. I guess he launched his own. I think it's non-alcoholic beer. Bureau.
Oh yeah. Is it called Bureau?
I think it's called Bureau. But he went to 3 different Targets and nobody bothered him. He was just walking around. He wasn't mad or anything, but he was like, "Okay, guys, I'm in a bigger Target this time, so hopefully they have it." And he goes and he gets his brand and he goes up to the register and they wouldn't give it to him because he said they don't take British IDs and they couldn't find out who he was because they didn't know.
Oh no, I did see that. I saw a news story about it.
Yeah, but I was looking at the comments. They're like, to be fair though, like Tom Holland looks like an average guy. Like you don't really like if it was Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, you'd be like, "Oh look, it's that guy."
Yeah.
And then like it reminded. Remember when Henry Cavill proved a point by standing outside of New York Times when he was promoting BBS and nobody came up to him or bothered him?
Yeah. Well, also, dude, if I talked to Tom Holland and he spoke and he was like, "Hello, mate." I'm like, "Oh, you're not Tom Holland. You don't sound like Spider-Man." That would throw me off so bad because I forget he's like British.
Yeah. By the way, another little piece of news. I didn't know there was this controversial, but apparently John Lithgow is going to be taking up the mantle for Dumbledore. He confirmed it.
Yeah. Is that bad? I think John.
No, it's not because of the act. Obviously, John Lithgow is legendary, but it's not that. The controversy comes around. Well, because he said, "Well, I guess they'll be done by the time he's 87." Is what he was. But maybe it might be 90 because they're going to do 7 seasons. But the controversy, which I was like, I don't get. If he sucked, I'd understand. But they wanted to keep him British, and because John Lithgow's not British, there's kind of a controversy around it where they were like, they don't want him to be played by an American because he's not British.
Are any of the Harry Potter characters based on real life humans?
Yes.
It
all happened.
Oh, really?
Yes. Just because you don't know about it, because you're a normie.
It must have been during the Bible.
Yeah, no. Voldemort blanked everyone's brains. That old diaper dad. No, but I didn't think it was a big deal because obviously John Lithgow is like a legendary actor. If he was a crappy one, then I would understand him being bad about it or people being upset. But like, and also he's done multiple like opera stuff. Like he's done that. And he's also played like he's done British characters before. I think he was on an interview saying,
"Yeah, it's an actor."
Well, he said he understands that it's very important that the character remain English, so he's going to do his best. He said he's going to work with a dialect coach and everything. But I think it's cool. John Lithgow playing Dumbledore is pretty damn cool.
The greatest John Lithgow moment of all time is in Orange County, where he's like, "I will literally eat your face." It's so good. That and The Rock. What was the thing? Rock Around the Sun. What was the name of that show?
Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock from the show. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It's like Rock Around the Sun.
Rock Around the Christmas
That sounds like a 1950s song that just didn't make it.
With your pants off. Yeah, no, it was really. Holy crap, holy Lee. Dang it, son, you're too kind to us. And we love you. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to gift wrap all your knickknacks lovingly before you go to Boston with Terry. My sexy fellas, happy Friday. Hey, it's Friday.
That's why my net went down. A bunch of losers in their internet service
playing with their dinghies on the internet.
Porn will not wait.
Hey Loomis, is it true in the Halloween 1978 script? Did you take a dump in the Myers house toilet and did you wipe? And Chalice, you're next on the poll. Have fun. Yes, it's my time. My time on the poll.
First off, I don't know how you know that. I did take a shit in the Myers house to prove a point. Michael Myers is poop. I pooped in his house and I didn't wipe, and I wiped it on his walls. But you know what happened? Nothing. Because he lives in filth. I did it on purpose.
Did you wipe and then just put it in the trash can next to the toilet?
I threw my underwear into a like a sink, and I left it there.
Oh, which sink was it? Just I'm not going to go.
I don't
get
know.
them
It
or
was a
anything.
sink.
I just wondered.
It was a dirty sink, and I left my underwear in there.
It's weird that you mentioned a pole because I watched a movie about strippers today. It was called Honora, and she does.
Why don't you take a pull up your butt and shut up?
She does stuff.
Is it that good?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
As a
You're allowed.
dad of children,
They're not here. Say it.
they're never here.
No, like are you? Is it like 9.5 weeks?
What?
Like the movie where it's like nonstop, pretty much sex?
Nah, it's not that bad. There's a lot, but it's not like anything super great. You enjoy it. You find it a fine picture.
Speaking of no one's watching,
Thank you, dude. Lee. You're
appreciate you, man.
Man, seriously. Brian, thank you, buddy. He says, have a late meeting and can't be here for the whole show. But you guys are awesome, and I love yous and the whole Wham universe. Well, off to this meeting I'm already late for. Dr. Loomis, give me straight.
Good luck keeping your job. Jesus. Go to your meeting. Be productive. I hope you have your notes.
Yeah, when you're done, send Dr. Loomis 5 bullet points of what you did in the meeting so that he knows not to fire you.
Doge will be after you if you're done.
Hey, enjoy your meeting, man. Hey, all I know is if you're going to meeting this late at night, you're either dealing drugs or doing something you're not supposed to be doing, or you're
walking into like a fucking sabotage. It's like, you can't throw me out. Do you know how much I sacrificed?
Or it's like Sopranos when Joe Pesci walks in the room.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck, buddy. Hopefully you don't get Joe Pesci, but we appreciate you nonetheless, as well as Michael Potterton. CHAT GPT is awesome. They make all kinds of scripts: Marvel, DC, horror reboot, and sequel scripts. They even made gay scripts for about the 3 of them. Why, Michael? Why?
Nice.
Do you use something that's so good for the world that everyone agrees is going to be great? AI. It's never going to do anything wrong to anyone.
But you know what? A CHAT GPT script about the 3 of us being in a gay relationship would probably win Academy Award. 100%.
Nora too. Yeah,
no, 100%.
It's just about us being best buddies and going to Target to look at the toys.
Best buddies that like toys but are gay.
Yeah. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. It is so fun to do, dude. You can put in anything. Like I pulled out some crazy stuff out of my crack and it made a script out of it. It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really good time, and it starts in 15 minutes. Michael also says, I just read that because I am Jimmy Two Time. Lemon Press says Oz Perkins is like the weird kid with the cool toys. I'll do 100%. Like between Long Legs and the monkey, and if you look at him, like he looks weird. And I mean that in like the best of ways. Like I would have a beer or 5 or 9 with that guy.
Cody was asking me about that Long Legs movie, if he would like it. I was like, I don't know, man, because you got freaked out by Sinister.
Yeah, Sinister. To be fair, Sinister freaked.
Yeah, but it didn't freak me out. Like he was talking about, like my brother recently just watched Sinister for the first time. He literally ranked it as his top 3 most horrific movies he's ever seen.
I bet a lot of people.
There's no way.
They did a test a long time ago, and they put like a heart rate monitor on a bunch of people and showed them a bunch of scary movies. And Sinister made their heartbeat faster than any in The Exorcist or anything.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah,
it must have been the sexiness of what's his name,
Ethan Hawke. Just a hot
middle-aged. That cardigan dude is just doing something to me.
Yeah.
No, well, he picked
Daffel. What do they call him? Duffel.
Dapper.
Like Dilf.
Dapper.
Dilf in a sweater.
Dilf.
Yeah, he's a writer.
But he picked The Exorcist, Hereditary, and Sinister as his top 3.
That's not a bad one. I mean,
as far as like films that really make you creeped out or weird.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think a lot of people's top 3.
I don't. Sinister's it's a great movie. Maybe that's what it is. I think the plot was so good, it just didn't scare me because I was actually so interested in the movie.
That's true. And to me, Hereditary just depresses me more than it scares me, but it's got its moments for sure. Billy, Billy says, I got
this picture.
Like somebody gave
a got a haircut, but people smacked the back of my head. And that's why you look like that right now.
Oh shit! Billy looks like his Pokemon collection has boogers all over it.
I just wipe them on the wall because I like to look at them sometimes.
You guys ever eat your own corn?
I like to pick the butt and smell it.
Hey, he says become new. Welcome back.
Hey, Matt.
He's coming on Sunday. I can feel it, and in more ways than 2. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lee said, "Did y'all see the Shirt Tester 5 trailer?"
I didn't see it. I know that there were some people were mad that they made him look so weird. Like they made him look more rounded, and then they aged him. So
yeah,
they were like that. Why did you do that for?
Because Shrek got older.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I didn't watch the trailer, but that's what I heard that people were kind of upset about it.
Does anybody not get upset about anything?
No, that's true.
Ever?
It's everyone's permanent PMS.
I just want to know: is Smash Mouth on the soundtrack?
Or isn't that guy dead?
Yeah, he died. But this music didn't die.
Yeah, well, did they already replace him?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
Maybe for like touring. I know the Eve 6 guy wanted to be on them, but no, I can't stand Shrek, dude. I can't watch that shit. So I did not pay attention to it. But
I know that. Well, another thing too is they're talking about Zendaya.
Yeah.
She's the kid in the movie, and they think that they're overusing her, which they may be. I mean, she's in a lot of stuff.
Just a voice actor, right?
She's the voice of it, but they think that they're just giving her so many roles where she's becoming tiresome. Not that they hate her.
She was in a movie about tennis, and I went to see it like I love tennis, right? And then it's just her banging two dudes the whole time, and I was like, this is disgusting. And I wrote my congressman, and then he didn't write back. So I picketed.
Michelle Rodriguez dude goes, blow me.
No, I did not watch that movie. That was a lie. But they did make a movie like that. Turlington, the man with the greatest name on YouTube, says, guys, currently getting a colon cleansing. All right. He's having a better night than we are. What's his name and how big's his tongue? So I have no dirt related comments. Your H1 script reading with Michael Chapson is legend, especially Jay dubbing over Big Joe as Slenderman. Buddy, it's just to give you a hint.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, dude. That was a lot of fun.
That was a great time, man. That was a great time. Hopefully tonight will be great as well. Hey, if you really are getting your colon cleansed, can I have the video? And also, good luck to you.
You know, I think about making me an appointment, get my colon cleansed thoroughly. You want your colon cleansed? Fine, I'm gonna clean mine. I'm talking about squeaky clean.
Hercules.
He's like, I didn't talk about nobody blowing no assholes in there like that. She's like, oh, fine. I hope you fought until your asshole fall off.
That's Nutty Professor, by the way. If you haven't seen it, guys, we're old. Blake Oz Perkins wasn't Legally Blonde. Yeah, he's an actor. He's been an actor.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
I think I had to watch it a long time. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's why. Because April was like, we got to watch it. Like, I'm not watching.
Reese Witherspoon. So
yeah, she was.
Want to touch the hiney?
I know she looked great in that, but I never got around to watching it.
She's a great actress, man. I think she's underrated. Walk the Line, June. Now, June, you're drunk, John. I sound like the lady from Terminator 2. The way I said John, I don't know. It's weird.
Who's that?
The June Carter from.
The stepmom.
No, June Carter from Walk the Line.
Oh yeah.
The stepmom. Me Goblin said he watched The Monkey last night. That's weird. I spanked mine.
Monkey shine.
That's a great joke. I'm 12. How are you guys? I keep saying that.
Get your goddamn mouth off my mouth.
This kiss.
Tomo Ogata says, speaking of Terminator, they're making a 2D game. That'd be pretty cool. Like a platformer.
I thought you said like 2D. Like it's a 2D game. It's poopy. Oh man.
Well, I guess we'll just sit here until the bell rings.
We don't like having schedules. The Wii Station 2787. Thanks, bud. What is that? Is that Carl Urban as a miniature?
Oh, it is.
That's cute. I want to play with it.
It literally looked like the same height as the lead singer of Green Day, though. What's his name? Joel?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, yeah.
Armstrong. Hey, Mike and Jay.
Hi.
Hi, Mike and Jay.
Hi, Oyster.
I was wondering, have you ever seen Banshee? I just rewatched it. I forgot how good that show was. I think it was on Cinemax. I've literally only seen the cover for it, like a half-price book, so I don't know. But if you guys have seen it, what are your opinions? It was the best show I've ever seen.
Banshee?
I
was married to a slut named Banshee when she cheated, but I've never seen the show.
Didn't it have Ray Winstone in it? Didn't it have Liev Schreiber in it? I'm pretty sure he was in that show. Like I said, I only saw the case.
No, I never seen it. I ain't never seen that flick or that show.
By the way, you're right, JT. We didn't get to talk about this in our last stream, but R.I.P. Gene Hackman. That's a crazy story, dude.
That was nuts.
Like, did anything come out tonight that I missed?
The only I know they're looking into it and investigating. I know that they said that the corpses were mummified, so they had definitely been there for like at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was watching Banfield on News Nation, best news station out there. They tell both sides of the story. It's fair and balanced, but really. And she said that she thinks they misspoke when they said mummified. She's like, because mummified means like I told it. She just thinks they meant decomposing.
Well, no, mummified would just be that the skin is like leathery and like they're like have the discoloration.
Oh, so I'm
not like from the fucking solid, like not like a mummy, like bandages are formed.
Yeah, but I think it has a different technical. Either way, that's
well. It was funny though because they were like, oh, open prescription bottles were found. It's like, what a 95-year-old man in prescription bottles. What are you talking about?
The odds.
Alert the press. No, well, it is strange though because he had 3 dogs. They found one dog dead in a closet near where his wife was found in a bathroom, and then he was found in like a mud room.
Yeah,
and they said they found open prescription bottles, but the other 2 dogs weren't dead.
Yeah, so that's why Iron Wolf said got to be carbon monoxide.
That's what a lot of people are saying it is.
But if the other dogs are alive and they tested it, they didn't find any gas leak or anything. So
yeah, I was like, everybody wants it to be because they love that juicy detail of a possible. I don't think anything nefarious happened. I could be wrong, but I don't think anything nefarious happened to him. I don't think it was a murder suicide or anything like that.
Yeah, well, ever since what happened to Kurt Cobain, I'm glad that they're doing their due diligence because.
Well, they're doing the autopsy, so we'll see what happens, what they find in them. But I would imagine it's probably carbon monoxide. But then again, I heard another report that was conflicted. It said there was no evidence of carbon monoxide.
Yeah, so it's not carbon monoxide.
I don't know.
Not carbon monoxide. I think it could have just been something really sad, like maybe he was found that way and then she couldn't handle it. But then the dog died too.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was just there. And they also said there's no signs of blood and there was no signs of any kind of like break-in or any type of like murder. So I don't know.
Hey, but shout out Gene Hackman, not only one of the greatest actors out there, but hey, no matter how it goes down, living in 95s, I take that right now. Play Deal or No Deal with how old you live. You say 95, take it.
Well, that didn't scare Curly Bill, did it? No, sir, not one bit. Not Curly Bill.
95 is a solid age to live to.
No, it wasn't Curly. Little Bill and Unforgiven. He was a great dude. He was awesome in Unforgiven.
That's one of Hackman's best for sure. Papa Head, he says, I wonder if she's got it in my thigh.
You always wonder that. I know.
No one ever gets that joke when we say it. I'm glad someone does. Billy! One time aliens took me up into their ship. I woke up with a green dude putting a chip in my brain, and then for a month straight, I used the bathroom sideways.
Now that'll do it. Now that is book material there, Billy.
Can I throw something by you, Billy, and you specifically because you look like a scholar, a learned man, really. It's the hair's there just to cover up that big old brain of yours. I was thinking about this last night in my bunk, naked, slapping it around a little bit.
Yeah.
And you don't hear about alien abductions anymore. You ever notice that? Like nobody says they were abducted by aliens anymore.
Because maybe the aliens got smart, was just like, we'll fucking blank their memories like a Men in Black.
No, maybe, but no.
It is. That is what it is.
What it is, dude, is it goes back to my theory, my long-standing theory, that the aliens created the internet so that they could keep a check up on us. The aliens used to have to pick us up in their tubes. And they created us, by the way. I don't know if you know that. They pick us up in their tubes, and because they dissect us, they'd be like, how's this work? What's that? What happens when I put my finger in his butt? What's he going to do? You know what I mean? But they don't do that anymore because now they can just go on WebMD and learn everything they need to learn about our bodies.
Yep. Listen here, demon.
Fucking smart.
Jesus made me. I don't know about your goddamn alien.
Hey, I'm not saying Jesus isn't. Maybe Jesus made the aliens, and then they made us.
No.
But I think the aliens
Well, by the way, I want to point this out. Someone,
I'm gay.
Clinton said down there, he's like, did you just fart?
No.
Dog died of starvation because it was in a cage. Sad. I didn't know that. That would suck.
That is sad. So, yeah, because they've been in there for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they're like again, I'm not gonna say something and be like later on, like CJ was a fucking idiot. I mean, maybe something nefarious could have happened. And someone said that his wife ended things with him. But I mean, if
speculation.
So he was 95. She was 71 or in her 70s. But they've been together for a long fucking time.
Jesus, Bill Belichick.
Well, they've been together since like 1992. So I'm not saying that obviously. I mean, you look at something that happened to what's his name from Saturday Night Live, where his wife just shot him to death in their bed and then killed herself. I mean, it could happen. What was it? Phil Hartman.
Evil Connor said, "Have you guys ever kissed?"
Yes, we actually did, but we got something really nice out of it.
There was no tongue. All right, there was no tongue. All right, that's the whole.
Yeah, it was, but we got something very nice.
It was one. Yeah. One of those.
Yeah, right? It was so gross.
It was in exchange.
It was right then that I knew I only like Vegeta.
It was in an exchange rate. All right, I'm not going to go any further into it. Kyle says, TMT Tommenton are in COD Black Ops 6.
You're fucking stroking so hard right now.
It's all
I've been stroking.
It's double, Kyle.
Team and T are in COD Black Ops 6. Your top 3 anti-heroes.
Speaking in nerd.
That's why I got you. I got you, dog. So your top 3 anti-heroes.
Taylor Swift.
Yep, she's a big one. Big bitch.
I am the anti-hero.
She's definitely the villain of Kansas City, that's for sure. Top 3 anti-heroes. Well, it's pretty easy. You got Punisher. You got Batman. Why don't you just suck a dick? And then you got Lobo.
You're gonna put Lobo in that bitch?
Lobo's badass.
How about Snake Plissken? Slut.
Why don't you just not copy who my favorite is?
No, that's not.
I just take comic books.
John Spartan from Demolition Man.
Okay.
He's
not an anti-hero. He's a cop.
He's an anti-hero.
No, he's a cop.
No, dude, he literally got arrested for murder.
You broke the law. I am the law. The law.
Yeah, no, there's so many good ones, but Batman's got to be up there. You're right. You can't.
Well, I mean, you could just say, and Kyle, to be fair, didn't ask your 3 anti-heroes with just comic books. So If it was, I don't know, I just went comic books.
JC said Batman's a hero. He's an anti-hero. Well, he's a vigilante. So
yeah.
I guess
well, Batman doesn't. I mean, Batman does have a code, but it's. I mean, he does skirt the line a little. I don't know. Okay, is Batman? That is a good question. Is Batman an anti-hero? Like Punisher's clearly an anti-hero.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Batman an anti-hero actually.
I mean, but he will break. But he will break. Okay, but the Ben Affleck Batman is an anti. I mean, he breaks bones and shit.
Yeah, depends on which version you're talking about. To be fair,
it's interesting. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
It's a good question, man. It would take a lot more thought, but it's a really good question that I wish I had a better answer to. And we don't. Neither of us play COD, but I would play with your rod if given the opportunity. I'm so clever, Muffin Man. Dude, hey, that's so fucking kind of you, man. Thank you. Hey, and he's from South Carolina. I visited once. I absolutely adored fucking South Carolina. That's a great state. I actually root for their football team when they're not playing one of mine now because it was such. And we stayed on campus. Lovely fucking place. You're awesome. You keep up the good work.
Thank you, dude.
It's like, hey, Dane, you're a riot. You're a fucking riot.
Mike loves the game, Cox.
I love it.
Yeah, I used to go to Hilton Head Island with Slet McSletson, and it was nice area.
Yes, just not as big as a fan. Bad memories.
I am a fan. I'm just it is tainted with a lot of slut magic.
Yeah, he had a good time, but it was like hanging out with the fucking Foot Clan naked.
Yeah, hanging out with her is like hanging out with an open bottle of mayonnaise that had been rotted in the sun for 3 days.
Oh man, but dude, I love South Carolina and would love to come visit sometime. Send me the address and I'll be there tomorrow. No, thanks so much, man. That's
really appreciate it.
Joe Valentine, keep erase remake, dude. He's got the best when it comes to these things. Pumpkinhead, Dust Till Dawn, Thriving.
Well, I'm keeping Pumpkinhead.
I'm keeping 7.
I'm going to. Oh, fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Joe.
That really sucks, dude. That's so hard.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm telling you right now, I'm erasing Pumpkinhead.
Oh my.
I want to, but
I will erase. I would erase you from existence. Dust Till Dawn and remake 7. Oh fuck! It feels so bad on the whole.
I can't believe you said
this is not the preparation H I asked for.
You fucking said that.
I have to do it.
Motherfucker!
I have no choice. I have no choice.
I will remake Dust Till Dawn. Because the only thing that's not recreatable out of that film, to be honest, is George Clooney as a badass. Because he's never played a real badass like that since. So I'll remake Dust Till Dawn. I will kill Pumpkinhead, unfortunately, and I will keep 7. Forever together, forever.
Damn, Kyle's right, dude. Spawn. I didn't even think about that. Holy fucking shit! That's one of the best anti-heroes out there.
Yeah, you suck, actually.
You suck so much, asshole.
Nighttime said David Carradine's death suspicious. Died beating meat.
I don't think it's suspicious. He just, he died doing what he loves.
He's just a lucky man.
Yeah, he just died doing what he loved.
Nothing suspicious. I got robbed by a sweet old lady on a shopping cart. The Wii Station says, "Hey, Mike and Jay, have you guys watched Sons of Anarchy? I'm on season 3. I've been trying to finish it for a while. If you guys have seen that show, what are your opinions on it? And do you guys rock?" Yes.
I rock. I mean, obviously.
I can't rock all day, every day, but I have errands, but some nights and part of every day.
I take a rock and I roll it all the time. I've never seen it. I know about it. I think, wasn't that Charlie Hunnam, The Big Break?
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, it's just not my kind of show. Maybe it's awesome. I just haven't there's been no desire for me to sit down and actually really absorb it.
Listen, I don't want to hurt feelings, but I've never been like a biker dude. They look like they smell like pee. And like, I appreciate it. But it's like, how's your whole personality that you ride a bicycle? Like, I just, I hate that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm probably get my ass kicked one day in public now.
They smell like cigarette smokes, leather, and pee-pee.
Yeah.
But
and I don't like Charlie Hunnam. He just doesn't grind my
That's the thing about Charlie.
Guineas.
Well, it could be great though, because I for a long time had no interest or desire to watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that is true. It's probably, yeah, you're right. Once you get into it, you're like, fuck.
That's probably what it is.
Bad. Thanks, Wii Station. Appreciate you, buddy. And now, our special guest, Havarad.
Oh, there he is.
And so tonight we're doing, all right, you guys know, or we're getting ready to start. We're doing CHAT GPT scripts with all the characters from Wham, different versions. Wahlbergh, Slenderman, Dr. Loomis. We plugged it in, and we're going to put it out. But there's also another character that we've invited tonight. And he's going to stomp a mud hole in your candy ass. And his name is not Stone Cold Brennan.
Hey, there he is.
What?
I don't know. We didn't put our headphones in. That was stupid. He said,
Stone Cold likes to come on Wham and talk about Halloween, talk about everything going on in the world.
Hang on, Stone Cold.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
It's all right.
Be little bitty little town. All right. Well, fucking plug in, stupid asshole.
Oh,
You look like Deborah over there trying to plug something into my computer.
Here we go. There it is. Now we're good. We're good.
Oh, yeah. How's it going, fellas?
hey man.
It's good, buddy. It's good to see you. Thanks for doing the thing with us tonight.
Glad to be here. Deborah messed up my daggone PC trying to plug her headphones in. I think it might have been her dildo and messed it up. So I got to use my daggone iPhone. I hope everything looks all right. I hope you can hear me all right. What? I said, I hope you can hear me all right.
You look and sound great. You look and sound
Okay.
great.
Thank you.
Good. Sounds good. How's life been?
It's been all right. I'm on day shift now.
Yeah.
I go into work. I stomp a mud hole. I walk it dry.
What?
Then I come home and I stomp a mud hole in Deborah. Same old, same old. What? I said same old, same old.
Hell yeah. Well, all right. So let me know if I need to send you this, okay? Nobody look at the script. Nobody read it, all right? But the first script that I have pulled up, it includes a smorgasbord of characters. Tonight, throughout various points in the stream, Brennan here will be playing Stone Cold Steve Austin, obviously. And got a little Trump in there for you if you don't mind.
Absolutely great.
And he's also going to provide the narration because neither Jay or I ever learned to read.
Mm-hmm.
So all the parts explaining things will be from our buddy Brennan here. And so let me know if I need to actually send you this document. Probably not because you're on your iPhone, but I'll have it on the screen. I hope you're able to read the words. I hope you have a real big iPhone. There you go. Let me pull it up here and see if this will. All right. Nobody look at the script yet.
If you do, I'm going to come to your house and stop a mud hole. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right, you even got brighter.
Yeah.
You got a little brighter.
Whoa.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready for the show? You guys ready to get down on it? So there's several scripts. So we could pause at the end of each script. It's got a start and it's got a stop point. I tried to do one big script, but it wouldn't let me. It was like you got to do them in increments. But they're different stories, different characters in each one. This one has a little bit of all of us in. So, Brennan, if you're ready, we're ready. And I like to touch men's wieners.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Okay. This one's called Pursuit of the Mask.
That sounds awesome.
All right, so we're on the interior of an abandoned house at nighttime.
Wait. You just read the narration as you.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a lot
Sorry.
on you, I figured.
Okay. The storm rages outside. The dim glow of a flickering streetlight breaks through the cracks in the boarded-up windows. Inside, the silence is broken only by the faint creak of the house's frame shifting in the wind. Enter Dr. Loomis, pacing back and forth, his eyes with the urgency of his obsession. He mutters to himself.
Dude, I wanted to do that. No, he's out there. I can feel it. It's always him.
The door swings open abruptly, and Mark Wahlbergh enters, looking less than thrilled.
Dr. Loomis, what's going on, man? I thought we were done with this guy. You told me after the last thing you did, there was no way Michael Myers was still around. Scroll.
Don't you get it, Wahlbergh? He's always here, always watching, waiting. You can't escape him.
Look, I didn't sign up for some weird, creepy stuff. This is getting out of hand, Doc.
The door slams open again. Stone Cold Steve Austin enters, his boots stomping across the floor, a serious look on his face. You two need to shut up. Myers is out there, and we need to get him. Quit jawing, and let's do what we came here to do.
You don't understand, Austin. It's not just about stopping him. It's about understanding him. We need to get into his head.
I don't care about his head. I care about stopping that son of a bitch from killing more people.
Just then, a loud crash is heard from outside. That sounded like something big. That's got to be him.
It's time. Let's finish this.
The trio walks cautiously through the desolate town, lit by flickering streetlights. A faint whisper of wind moves through the trees. They turn a corner and see the figure of RFK Jr. walking ahead, unaware of their presence.
That's RFK Jr. What's he doing out here?
I don't know, but we should warn him. He's not safe.
Suddenly, Michael Myers emerges from the shadows behind RFK Jr., slowly stalking him.
There he is. Time to end this nightmare.
But before they can react, Michael Myers lunges at RFK Jr. with terrifying speed, slashing him with his knife.
No! No! Get away from him!
No, we're going after him without a damn plan.
We have no time for plans. We need to stop him now.
They rush towards Michael, but Myers disappears into the darkness, leaving behind nothing but the faint sound of his heavy breathing. The group makes their way to the town square, where a Subway shop stands eerily open, the lights casting an inviting glow.
What in the hell? A Subway at this hour?
This isn't just a Subway. There's something off about this place.
Suddenly, the door opens. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
And out steps the mayor, a strange figure with an unsettlingly tall frame. His face is obscured in shadow, but his voice carries a childlike innocence.
Hello. Me not understand why you be so mad at me, sir. Me just want sandwich.
Oh, what? Did you just say something?
Me don't understand why you all look like me like though. Me like Subway. You all mad at me for like a sandwich? Are you the mayor? You're the one in charge around here. Yes, me try to be a good mayor, but people always be mad at me for no reason. I don't understand. Me just will be so nice.
You got one hell of a sandwich session, buddy. But if you're the mayor, we need your help. Michael Myers is back, and he's out here killing people.
Oh no! Me not lie about. Me don't like when people get hurt. Me want to stab him. Me want to heal.
I got my time out. The camera died.
Oh,
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have abs by the time this is over with.
man, this is so good. Blumhouse, eat your fucking heart out.
No real Halloween ends.
Yeah. Now let's go kill that fucking Corey.
And dumb son of a bitch was also in the monkey, and I hated him.
Oh,
Welcome back.
oh, thanks, dude.
Beautiful, you beautiful people.
Okay, so you're Mark Wahlberg's next.
Oh, you're not some kind of weird villain, are you?
Me not understand. Me no bad guy. Me just want to eat sandwich and help. Why people call me evil? Me don't get it. Look, we don't have time for this. Michael Myers is out there, and we need to find him. If you want to help, you better start talking. Me want to help, but me need sandwich first. You all want some fresh beef, fresh bread, meat, lots of tapping. It's really good.
You really love these sandwiches, huh?
Yes, me love sandwiches. Subway make everything better.
They all sit at a table, awkwardly eating sandwiches. The tension is palpable, but the quiet crunch of the Subway fills the silence.
This is actually pretty good.
Focus, Wahlbergh. Focus. This isn't about sandwiches. Me don't understand why people be mad at me for liking sandwiches. Me just want peace.
Forget the sandwiches. We got a killer to find.
Suddenly, a loud crash shakes the walls. Michael Myers appears in the doorway, his mask gleaming in the dim light, a knife dripping with blood in his hand.
This is it. We end this now.
Let's do this.
Time to show this killer what happens when you mess with the wrong dice.
The group confronts Michael Myers in the center of the town. A fierce battle ensues with punches and knife slashes exchanged. Stone Cold lands a devastating punch, knocking Michael off balance.
We can stop him. We can finally stop him.
As Myers swings the knife, Mark Wahlberg manages to grab his arm, wrestling the weapon free.
You've been a pain in the ass for far too long, man.
In a final act of strength, Stone Cold body slams Michael Myers into the ground, pinning him.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
The town is calm. People gather, whispering about the night's events. Mayor Slenderman stands at the front, holding a Subway sandwich with pride.
Me say today, me help, we can finally eat this sandwich in peace.
You did good, buddy. Keep enjoying your sandwiches.
And don't let anyone mess with you. We got your back.
Yeah.
And scene. And scene.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They told us AI was bad, but it seems pretty fucking great to me. It's a good writer.
Was that your first time looking at it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, like I said, I
you
looked at
just
little
skimmed
extras just to make sure it wasn't terrible. But it's funny because when I typed in, like, Stone Cold was easy, it, like, understood immediately. And then, like, obviously Dr. Loomis. But when I typed in Slenderman, I thought,
I was going to say it was perfect.
yeah, I was like, how do I explain to CHAT GPT about Slenderman? So when I typed in, I was like, so he's a killer. Everybody thinks he's a killer, but like he's actually like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
And he talks really weird, like a backwards child.
How
And I
did
was
it know
like,
that? It's
I literally put in parentheses, for instance, he'll be like, instead of saying, I would like to have a sandwich, he puts me really like a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And I
It's
typed
like
that
it was
in, and then it just fucking nailed it. Like,
Yeah,
it picked it up immediately. Oh, shit.
I have to go tinkle real quick.
Okay. All right.
By the way, Brennan, I was going to ask you, have you been keeping up with the Netflix WWE?
Yeah, I've been watching. Since I'm on day shift, I've been able to watch it a little bit more.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like like the first one. It was kind of weird because people coming over to Netflix that hadn't watched it in a while, they were already in the middle of storylines,
Yeah.
But now they're kind of past the Royal Rumble and everything, so everything's falling into place for WrestleMania. It's gotten pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know if it had got better because I mean we watched the first episode and it wasn't our
Yeah, it felt very much like a filler episode, which isn't good for your debut episode on Netflix, But I think they're doing all right. The Rock came back last Friday,
Oh, okay.
so that's awesome. I love.
Well,
The Rock.
I should have asked you this before I had to go pee. Now it's really awkward because I have to go pee. But I'll be back.
Just take me with you.
Okay, I'll do it.
I don't want to be left alone while you two men pee in bathroom. We got plenty more, guys. There's a whole ass handful of more scripts to come up. Like I said, I sat here all day long, like in my underoos, like thinking, fucking, how do I make this? And then I got ideas from people. There's some weird shit that happens. There's some really weird shit that happens in here. I wish it would write a whole movie. That's what I want. I want to do a whole like hour and a half long movie and just see how it turned out, But that was pretty good. That was fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll read the subtext on this one because I didn't realize how much dialogue that they had Stone Cold do, and then right afterwards you had to go back in there. We could all take turns doing that shit, but
That'll work. Okay.
yeah, man. So you like day shift better?
Man, yeah, I feel so much better. And it's just, I don't know, it's nice getting off and having the sunshine hit your face.
Before I come home and hit Deborah's, right?
I'm just kidding, everybody. I don't do that. And allegedly, Stone Cold did. Allegedly, I still love him.
Did any wrestlers not do that? I mean, if we're looking back, you know what? Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that part right there. What's the next? I literally, dude, I was going to have you when we were doing the daytime streams. I was going to be, I was like, I'm going to message Brennan and see if he'll send me a video of just Stone Cold's recap of whatever the newest pay-per-view was. And then we don't have to watch it. And then just having Stone Cold recap the whole damn thing. And send us like a little video I could play on the streams because I think that should be fucking hilarious. I'll be right back now. I don't got to pee, but I've got to cum levels are low.
Oh, you gotta whack it.
Yeah, buddy, whack.
Buddy, whack it.
All right.
Dude, I was thinking about, how cool would it be if we knew somebody that could animate this shit?
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Took the characters and put
like
us talking over them. That would be awesome.
Yep. So you did watch The Monkey?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
It's my second favorite movie of the year so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I was all right with it. I didn't think. God, did you wipe your fucking butt with your fingertips?
No.
No. Yeah, I thought it was all right. I just I don't know. There's parts of it that worked and other parts that didn't work. I don't know what it was. Sometimes the comedy was good, and then other times it was like falling flat.
Right, and like there was a whole lot more comedy than I expected, honestly. But
yeah,
I didn't like that.
No, go ahead.
I didn't like the long hair dudes. Like he just keeps getting fitted with terrible roles.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Corey until Mike told me that. I was like, well, it's no wonder I fucking hated him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were watching it. Me and my girlfriend went and seen it, and I was like, he's in Halloween Ends. She doesn't know. She hasn't seen that Halloween Ends, so she's like, okay, shut up and let me eat my popcorn and watch this movie. I was like, you're right. I'm sorry.
At least she wasn't Jada Pinkett Smith, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's badass.
Can we go see the Sandra Bullock movie already?
It does all that cool shit.
Yeah, no,
it looks like a game.
My friend Ryan bought me this. Watch this, dude. Watch. It turns into fire.
I know that flavor too.
A lot of head.
I do. Yeah, dude. It's strawberry.
Sour apple ice. Oh, never mind. I'm kidding.
That's America's drink right there. That's America's. No, this is strawberry kiwi pear.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
I'm gay. But yeah. So all right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I forget which one this is. We're just gonna go into it and we'll ride this with the lightning together. So tanning salon at night. The neon open sign flickers as Stone Cold Steve Austin, a towel slung over his shoulder. The air is thick with the scent of coconut tanning lotion and regret. Across the room, Mayor Slenderman, his impossibly tall and thin frame, is awkwardly adjusting the tiny tanning goggles on his featureless face.
Okay.
Well. Look what we got here. Ain't no way in hell I ever thought I'd see the slenderest man in a damn tanning salon.
Me just want a nice bronze glow. Me pale like turkey sandwich chews. People know like it.
Stone Cold leans against the counter, giving Slenderman a once-over.
Let me tell you something, Slim Jim. Ain't no reason to be ashamed of that pale skin, but I gotta admit, you got a damn fine figure. You know? You ever been oiled up by a Texas rattlesnake?
Me appreciate compliment, but me just want tan, no oiling.
Stone Cold steps closer, his voice dropping to a husky.
Oh, this is getting weird, dude.
Now don't be shy, big fella. How about we get in that tanning bed together? I'll show you how Stone Cold gets that golden glow.
Slenderman shuffles uncomfortably, his long fingers nervously gripping the counter.
Me no understand why you be flirty. Me just eat sandwich and be nice. Me try to be polite.
A redneck man, the owner of the tanning salon, suddenly burst out from behind the counter, slamming down a can of beer. What the tarnation's going on here? Stone Cold turns, squaring up.
Who the hell are you, son?
I own this here establishment, and I won't have no funny business in my salon.
Me just want tan, not drama. Always drama.
The redneck man points his shaky finger at Slenderman. And you always creeping around town, whacking off in my tool shed, looking all spooky. People don't like you.
Me not try to be scary. Me just exist. Me love sandwiches.
The redneck man suddenly sits down, his eyes welling up with tears. I used to be scared too. Scared of what people think of me. See, I used to think my neighbor's tractor was sexy. And I know my love was forbidden. Stone Cold and Slenderman exchange a glance.
Me no judge. Love what love be.
The redneck man lets out a choked sob. You really mean that?
Damn right. Ain't nobody got a say in who or what you love.
The moment is deep, emotional. Then, boom! The wall suddenly explodes as the Kool-Aid man bursts through. Oh, yeah! Everyone stands in stunned silence.
What in the blue hell?
Sorry, I thought y'all needed some refreshment. A long beat.
Me not need refreshment, me need 10. It's the most, you know what it reminds me of, dude? You remember back in the day when MTV would have those weird cartoons that would come on at 2:00 in the morning, like Aeon Flux and shit?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, like just weird, like a weird cartoon. Like it doesn't make any sense.
That was really weird. I do remember typing and like when I gave it the prompt, I was like, the prompt for that was it was like they're in a tanning salon and Stone Cold keeps hitting on Slenderman, but he's unconscious.
I know. That's what I was like, where it was going. Yeah.
That was the prompt. Stone Cold keeps hitting on Slenderman, and then a redneck establishment owner pops up and then gets upset. But then suddenly the Kool-Aid Man.
Well, I thought me and Brennan was gonna like rebel against the director. So we ain't doing no gay shit now.
I thought so too. What is this?
I didn't realize it was going to give Kool-Aid Man dialogue other than "oh yeah." So I was
well,
like,
yeah,
what do you say?
It was good. I don't know what I don't know. But sorry, I thought y'all needed some refreshment.
Like a redneck.
No, like, well, I wasn't trying to sound like redneck, but it was like sorry, like a deep voice, like a boom voice.
That one just caught me fucking off guard. So
I just want to know where this tanning salon was. What state are we in?
Florida.
I watched Final Destination 3 a couple weeks ago. I think it was just stuck in my head. It's all.
Oh, by the way,
that was great.
D-Land, hit the like button. Yes, guys, please,
Yeah,
if you don't mind, hit the
guys.
like button. We really do appreciate that. It does help a lot.
I ain't shaving my head again.
Yeah,
Dude, what you did shave it though.
I did. It's growing back. Hang on.
I think it looked good.
Now you just look like a nice young man.
Thank you.
Just a nice young man that I showed my daughter to.
Look at this forehead. Jesus, you could put the script on it.
Hey, man, look at my forehead right there, buddy. Okay, we got 2 matching runways for our planes.
Wow, as long as they don't crash into each other.
Hell yeah, dude. We got big fucking brains. That's what that means.
These days, you never know. You never know. Okay. All right. Here we go.
It was whining, but it stopped. I think she died.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I almost made a terrible joke. Okay. The title of this one, again, I don't remember what I put in here. I won't till afterwards. But the title of this one is The Curse of the Drive.
Dude, you know what this reminds me? Like everything that we've been doing so far, this is like episode. It reminds me of like a Saturday morning cartoon, like different episodes. Yeah, like it's kind of fun. I don't know. I really want the animation.
Yeah, if someone's good at that shit, give us the animation. Give us that.
Be so good.
All right, title. Dude, I fucking I love hanging out with you, Brennan, but I also hate it because, like, literally, when I went to the fridge just a minute ago, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna get me a cold Busch Light. That's my brain goes exactly into sounding like fucking Stone Cold. All right, Curse of the Drive. All right, the moon hangs low in the sky, casting an eerie glow over the empty highway. Dr. Loomis, Mark Wahlberg, and Stone Cold Steve Austin are cramped in a car. All right, I'm just gonna do the guilty conscience Eminem voice because that's
oh yeah.
An old, sleek red 1958 Plymouth Fury. The engine hums unnaturally, and the atmosphere is thick with tension.
Man, it's too quiet out there. Where the hell are we?
We should have been in town by now. This place, it doesn't even show up on the map.
It's him. I can feel it. He's close. Michael's close, but we need to stay focused.
If that son of a bitch is close, I'm going to get him closer. We're going to end this tonight. No more running.
Suddenly, the car jerks forward, as if the engine came alive on its own. The headlights flicker. What the hell was that? Did you feel that?
This isn't right. This car, it feels wrong.
Wrong? What do you mean wrong?
It's not the car. It's something else. Something controlling it.
This car's acting like it's got a mind of its own. Like, it's alive. The car speeds down the highway, almost as if it's in a race. The steering wheel turns sharply to the left by itself, narrowly avoiding the tree.
All right, I'm taking control of this thing.
But the wheel snaps back into place as though fighting him. The car accelerates faster. The engine growls loudly, almost like it's mocking him.
We're not in control. This is no ordinary car.
What the hell do you mean? Are you telling me this car is possessed?
Possessed? Are you kidding me? There's no such thing as a haunted car.
But then the radio crackles to life, playing an old rock song from the 50s. bad to the bone. All right, now this is just creepy. This thing's got a mind of its own.
That's it. That's exactly it. This car, it's been taken by something darker, something powerful.
The car swerves suddenly, careening toward the edge of the road, but Stone Cold fights to regain control.
I said I'm taking control, and I'm damn well gonna do it.
So what do we do now? Do you think Michael Myers is somehow tied to this thing?
It's not just Michael. The evil that created Myers could be influencing this car. This thing. It wants us to crash.
Westing's really reminding me of Deborah, thinking that it's in control, getting what it wants, but not while I'm behind the wheel.
He said, The car rattles and the engine revs uncontrollably. Dude, we gotta get out. This car's not safe. But the door slams shut with a deafening bang. The windows fog up and a strange cold wind blows from the vents.
No, this car, it won't let us out.
Suddenly, the car lurches forward, forcing them all back into their seats. The speedometer spins wildly, showing absurd speeds, 100, 120, 150 miles per hour.
All right, and now.
With a snarl, he slams on the brakes, but the car refuses to slow down. It's as if the car is laughing at him. What the hell is going on? We're not in control anymore!
It's too late! The car wants us to crash! It wants us to die!
Suddenly, the car swerves violently. Stone Cold struggles behind the wheel, but it turns against him, steering toward a sharp cliff edge. The car races towards the edge of a cliff, and just when it seems like they're about to plunge to their doom, the car screeches to a halt, barely an inch from the edge. The sound of the tires screaming against the pavement echoes in the night.
What the hell just happened?
Dude, we were this close to going over.
It's playing with us. It's toying with us. It's not over yet.
Just then, the radio crackles again, playing distorted voices, faint whispers, growing louder and just more disturbing by the second.
All right, this is some crazy ass stuff, but if we're gonna survive, we need to get out and figure out what the hell is going on.
The car backfires with an angry pop, and the headlights flash violently. Wait, I think the car's trying to say something.
What do you mean? What's it say?
The speedometer is pointing to something. It's a message.
A message from a freaking car? You gotta be kidding me.
The car suddenly starts moving again, slowly at first, like a predator stalking its prey.
We have to get off this road now! We've got no time!
The car finally comes to a halt in front of an old dilapidated warehouse. The engine stops abruptly. A deep silence falls. All right, I don't like this. It's like it brought us here on purpose.
This is where it ends. Michael Myers, if he's still alive, is inside. The car's led us right to it.
Well, if he's in there, we're gonna wish he had stayed hidden.
The trio steps out of the car, cautiously walking towards the entrance of the warehouse. The air is thick with dread. Suddenly, the car doors slam shut on their own, locking them out. Hey, what the hell?
Yes, the car's doing it again. But now it's clear. It doesn't want us to leave. It wants us to face what's inside.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not going to stop us. We came here to finish this, and we're going to finish it.
The trio enters the warehouse, the eerie silence engulfing them. Suddenly, the shadow of a figure looms in the doorway. Michael Myers steps forward, his mask cold and emotionless.
It ends tonight, Michael. You won't escape this time.
The final battle begins, but the car outside begins to roar in the background, its engines suddenly growling like an animal, as if it's cheering them on. The group fights Michael with all they've got. Stone Cold delivers a crushing blow to Michael Myers' torso, knocking him down. Mark Wahlberg keeps the fight steady, using whatever he can find as a weapon.
Now's our chance! Don't let him get up!
With a final, overwhelming strike, Stone Cold Steve Austin slams Michael Myers down, knocking the knife from his hand. The sun rises as the trio emerges from the warehouse victorious. The possessed car is silent now, almost as if it's lost its will to fight.
Hell of a ride, huh?
That's one hell of a car. Let's hope it's done with its tricks.
The battle is over, but the darkness never truly leaves. There will always be something lurking.
The three walk away, leaving the car behind, its headlights dimming as if to say it's ready for its next victim.
Dude, you know what's funny? It's great, dude. And Sin. What's great is that I love that the Chat GPT is continuously making Dr. Loomis like that sullen detective asshole that really doesn't have any lines. So, no, yeah, you did a good job, but evil's still around the corner. Tomorrow is another fight. It's like you can't just be happy for the second. Oh no, there's something going on in the bushes.
Oh, dude. Oh, that was so the idea for that one, that was someone on Patreon's idea. They're like, could you somehow infuse Christine? Like the car.
Yeah, that was 100% Christine.
That was good. Yeah, that was awesome.
All right. I totally forget what this next one is as well. We're about halfway through them here. The title of this one is The Unseen Night. The room is dimly lit by a flickering desk lamp. Dr. Loomis sits at a cluttered desk, his fingers trembling as he stares at a notebook in front of him. The walls around him are adorned with medical papers and old photographs, but tonight his mind, Jesus Christ, I didn't know that a fucking novel, isn't on Michael Myers or any of the horrors he's faced. Instead, he's lost in his thoughts and unusual tension in the air. He glances towards the door as though expecting someone. His heart pounds and he grips the edge of the desk as the images in his mind continue to haunt him. Flashback dream sequence. The Chat GPT thinks it's trying to win a fucking Oscar. The camera pans slowly entering the dreamscape. A moonlit night. Nosferatu, the twisted, pale figure of the vampire, lurks in the shadows. His long, sharp fingers reach out towards Dr. Loomis, his face twisted in an expression of longing and menace.
What the fuck is going on?
Loomis is frozen, unable to move, a cold sweat dripping down his forehead. Nosferatu leans in, his face dangerously close to Loomis. A sense of dread fills the air, but there is also something inexplicably alluring in the vampire's gaze. Loomis trembles. Dr. Loomis snaps awake with a start in his chest heaving, a taste of cold sweat on his lips. He wipes his brow with his sleeve and mutters to himself.
What was that? What am I becoming?
His mind reels as the image of Nosferatu lingers. He feels both disgusted and ashamed, his face flushed with guilt.
Oh my God, dude. So he's becoming a vampire? Oh my God.
I don't think you just had a sex dream about Nosferatu.
Hell yeah, dude.
Stone Cold Steve Austin sits in his recliner enjoying a beer. He's flipping through channels on the TV when his phone rings. He picks it up, squinting at the caller ID.
Loomis, what the hell's going on, man?
Loomis hesitates for a moment before speaking, his voice strained and unsure.
Stone Cold, I need to talk to someone. I've been having dreams. Disturbing dreams.
Disturbing dreams? What kind of dreams are we talking about here? You losing it over some spooky crap again?
No, it's not that. I can't get it out of my mind. I've been dreaming about Nosferatu, the vampire. And it's not just dreams. It's like he's trying to get closer, trying to...
Wait. You're telling me you've been having sexy dreams about Nosferatu, the creepy pale-faced vampire who's more awkward than intimidating.
It's not like that. I don't know what it is. I just feel ashamed, Stone Cold. I fought monsters. I've seen horrors beyond imaginations, but this is different. He's in my head. I can't shake it.
Loomis, listen. We're all weird sometimes. You spent your whole life dealing with evil and darkness. Maybe your brain's just trying to deal with that. I mean, hell, maybe Nosferatu's the physical embodiment of the messed up stuff you've been through.
I don't think that's it. It's not just the fear. I felt something else, like I was drawn to him, like there was something there, something dark and yet highly seductive. I can't explain
it. Well, it sounds like you're caught in a battle between your brain and your heart, or whatever that thing inside your chest is. But the bottom line is, you're not alone in this. I get it. Sometimes the mind plays tricks. Hell, I've woken up after a long night of drinking and thought I was being chased by a bunch of angry alligators, but that don't mean it's real.
But what if it's not just a dream? What if it's a warning? What if Nosferatu is just in my head?
The scene transitions to a dark street where Nosferatu stands in the shadows, his eyes glowing with a sinister intensity. His lips curl into a smile, but it's not one of menace. It's a smile of triumph. Loomis's apartment at night.
Loomis, listen to me. You stared down the devil himself, and you're telling me you're afraid of some old movie vampire? If Nosferatu's got a hold on your mind, then it's your job to kick his ass right back out.
You really think I could just shake this off?
Well, goddamn it, son. I don't think you're Taylor Swift, but hell yeah. You got more power in that old brain of yours than any of those creepy things out there. You just got to trust yourself. It's all in your head. You got to own it, Loomis. That's how you fight it. You take control. You don't let it control you.
Take control.
Loomis paces the room, his mind a whirlwind of thoughts. He takes a deep breath, recalling Stone Cold's words. Slowly, he moves to his desk and grabs a pen, scribbling down his thoughts. The air around him feels charged, almost as if something is pulling him back into the dream.
This is my mind. I control it. Not you, not anyone.
But as he writes, he glances at the window, and for a split second, the pale face of Nosferatu appears in the reflection. Loomis freezes, his heart pounding. He swallows hard, then slams the window shut as though locking the vision outside. Stone Cold picks up his beer, chuckling to himself.
You know, I never thought I'd be giving Loomis advice about these vampire fantasies, but damn it, if that doesn't take the cake.
Loomis closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, forcing himself to center. The world feels quieter. He opens his eyes and focuses on the notebook in front of him. The words are clear now. He is in control. Suddenly, the dream sequence returns, but this time, Loomis doesn't freeze. This time, he faces Nosferatu head on, standing tall and unafraid.
You don't belong here. Get out of my head.
Nosferatu hesitates, his expression faltering for the first time. The shadows around him begin to flicker and fade.
This is my mind. My life. You'll not walk up here, dapper dandy.
The image of Nosferatu dissipates, vanishing into the ether. Loomis wakes up with the morning sun filtering through the curtains. His heart is calm, his mind clear. The weight of the dream is gone. He takes a deep breath, relieved. His phone buzzes with a text message from Stone Cold.
Did you tell Nosferatu to kick rocks yet?
Yeah, I think I got it under control. Sometimes you just need to take control.
I was really hoping there was going to be a Nosferatu part there, because I was going to be like, Jay, I want you to bounce on it.
Yeah, that was some 50 Shades of great going on there. Holy fuck!
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have gave these the once over, because I totally would have went back and added like a sex scene in there. I just didn't think about it. Maybe
I don't want to touch you there. Why is it so cold and clammy?
I want to thumb your butt.
You would sound like Count Chocula. What do you mean you don't want me?
That was another Patreon idea. It was Loomis having dreams about Nosferatu, but I feel like
And his immediate thought is to call Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He's my best friend. What am I going to do?
That's
Well, you know I'm always here for you, Loomis.
I appreciate it.
That's who I call when I have sex dreams about that. Listen here, little candy ass.
Yeah, I need Stone Cold to clear it up. Stop being a pussy.
I'm not going to lobotomize you to make you quit thinking about it. I'm just going to give you a Stone Cold Stunner. Right?
Just have some fucking Skull IPA.
Yeah, it'll knock the gay right out.
Always
I'll
does.
stun that shit right out.
Always does. Next time I'm adding sex scenes. I think CHAT GPT will do that.
100%. I just don't know. I don't know like how far it's going to go until YouTube just decides to shut it down.
Putting his, like, he sticks his quivering liver into his aching butt.
As his crack queeps from the plunging.
Nosferatu slowly slides in, and we're not talking about the room.
Somebody make the sound effects.
Just get real hard, get some macaroni and cheese and just mix it.
Oh my god.
It's funny because right with that one scene, it's like Stone Cold cracks a beer. I'd actually cracked one, and someone was like, "I think they're like nice improv." I was like, it was totally like not playing.
No, I'm just always drinking.
I was just always doing it.
Always drinking. All right, let's move right ahead. Move forward. Okay. This one, oh god damn it, dude. This is the one where this. All right. Oh god damn it. This is probably my favorite. I didn't read it, but it's my favorite prompt. Subway subterfuge.
Oh.
We're at the Haddonfield Police Department in the day. The Haddonfield Police Department is buzzing with activity. Slenderman, the towering and mysterious chief of police, sits at his desk, a giant stack of paperwork in front of him. His elongated limbs stretch out unnaturally, making him look like a strange, unsettling figure, even for the police precinct. His expression is surprisingly calm, but beneath that, there's something distinctly childlike in the way he interacts with his employees.
Oh my God.
A large Subway sandwich sits in front of him, the bread freshly toasted, its contents stacked high. And now we're in the police department lunchroom. RFK Jr., the environmental activist and politician, stands at the lunch counter, his brows furrowed. He holds a clipboard and gestures towards a stack of Subway sandwich wrappers on the counter, which seem to have taken over the entire precinct. Look, I get it. Subway's a popular choice, but this is not the kind of food we should be serving in a police department. The amount of processed meat and the sodium content, it's a health crisis waiting to happen.
Oh my God.
Slenderman with his gangly arm stands next to RFK Jr. munching on yet another Subway sandwich. His blank expression making it difficult to gauge his thoughts. He's unbothered by the criticism as though he's immune to it.
Me don't understand why you be mad at me for. It's just a sandwich. It's good. Subway makes me happy.
At the same time, in the police department hallway.
Stroke? Oh,
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
I fucked up. Donald, I just saw the name. My bad. That's why you said stroke. Donald Trump is wandering the precinct. I was like, damn it, Silent Bob, now! Yeah. Donald Trump is wandering the precinct. His expression is one of utter confusion. He sniffs the air, trying to crack down on a particular scent. His face scrunches in frustration.
Where the hell is the ketchup? I need ketchup. They promised me ketchup.
He opens his supply box, only to find nothing but cleaning supplies. He slams the door shut, then looks around again.
This is unbelievable. A precinct without ketchup. Sad. Very sad.
Back in the lunchroom, RFK Jr. is still gesturing at the sandwiches, now with more intensity in his voice. Chief, with all due respect, we need to think ahead. High blood pressure, diabetes, refueling a time with all this processed food. We need something fresh, something sustainable. Salad, grilled chicken, something that won't kill us by the age of 50.
Me don't understand why you be mad at me for. Subway has vegetables in it. You like vegetables, don't you?
Yes, I like vegetables, but you need to give choices, not just processed meat shoved between pieces of bread. Finally, options, low fat, organic.
Me don't like change. Change is scary. This is a good sandwich, very good sandwich. Me like.
RFK Jr. rubs his temples, feeling the weight of trying to convince someone as stubborn as Slenderman. If you're the head of this department, you really want to lead, you want to have big choices that benefit everyone, not just you. Slenderman's head twitches slightly. His body is shifting in a way that feels more like a creature than a person.
Me don't understand, but me want peace. You tell me how to make peace.
Trump is now wandering into the break room. He spots a table with various condiments and his eyes light up.
There it is. Finally.
He rushes over to the table, reaching for the ketchup bottle, only to realize it's empty.
What? Who took the ketchup? This is a disaster. Absolutely terrible.
He looks around the break room, shaking his head in disbelief.
This is an absolute disaster. How can you run a precinct with no ketchup? This is terrible management. You've got to have ketchup. How do I make a decent meal without ketchup?
It's so true.
RFK Jr. is still trying to reason with Slenderman, who is unyielding in his belief that Subway sandwiches are the pinnacle of lunch choices. The tension is building when Trump bursts in from the hallway, waving his arms dramatically.
Listen, I've had enough of this. I need ketchup. This is an outrage. How can you run a precinct without ketchup? You can't even make a decent meal. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, this is terrible management. Complete disaster.
Slenderman, his long arms still wrapped around a Subway sandwich, looks at Trump with an expression of confusion.
Me don't understand why you be mad at me for. I have ketchup in the sandwich. Subway put ketchup in the sandwich. You want ketchup too?
No, I don't want ketchup in the sandwich. I want it on the side. This is basic stuff. Everybody knows that. This is a lack of leadership. And I'm a great leader. I know about ketchup. I know about ketchup more than anyone.
RFK Jr. sits at a table shaking his head in frustration. He finally gives up, looking at Slenderman. Okay, kid, let's compromise. How about we get a salad bar? You can have your Subway, but we can popular choices. A little more balance. You don't even have to get back to the sandwiches.
Salad bar. Me can live without it, but no carrots. Carrots are too crunchy.
Fine. No carrots, just please no more Subway. Trump is now finally in the kitchen, standing in front of a brand new bottle of ketchup. He smiles satisfied. Slenderman enters the room, offering Trump a nod of approval.
There, you happy now?
Now we're talking. This is the best precinct, probably the greatest precinct I've ever been in. Finally, someone who knows what they're doing.
We just want peace. No more angry people. No more Subway. No more ketchup fat.
Well, peace is nice, but you can't have peace without ketchup.
The precinct stands quiet. A new salad bar has been installed. The ketchup bottle is in place, and everyone is surprisingly content. Well, I guess that's one victory.
This is America. Now we're talking.
Me like peace. Me like Saudi. Me like ketchup. That was good, dude. Holy shit.
That was good.
Weird fucking
That was so long. What the hell are we doing?
yeah, I was like, what a weird adventure that was.
Mike, your RFK kills me, brother. That's amazing.
I'm going to be honest with you. The entire time, I didn't know if that was right at all, or like,
No, it was good. No, it was good.
It was.
Like,
You just got to add a little bit more of a. Well, I believe that.
That's true. That's what was missing.
I just don't believe it.
But by the way, guys, I know that we're not paying that much attention to the chat as we normally would, but I hope you guys are having a good time. This is a fucking blast in the pan.
Yes. Thank y'all for having me.
I hope you guys are liking it too. It's funny too, because I look over every once in a while and it'll go up and then it'll go down. Like it's like people are coming in. It's like, this isn't my favorite episode. I'll wait till the next one. But
it's a new idea. And by the way, before the show's over, we'll definitely go back to you guys and just hang out for a little bit, just to close things down. I think we're where are we? We're about 3/4 of the way through the scripts that we got for tonight. So
I swear to God, like the more that this is going on, it's like the adult, like I don't know, like the A-Team. You know what I mean? Like the A-Team episodes where they were like different, you know, they would go on different adventures and things like that.
Yeah,
like well, the whole
one-offs.
Or like, yeah, like, you know, even like the X-Men cartoon series back in the 90s. You remember, like it was funny because like when the script before this was like Loomis called Stone Cold. It was like Stone Cold was Wolverine, like hanging out, and it was like, what's Cyclops calling you for? It was like that.
It's like the Ted Lasso episode where the dude just does mushrooms the entire show.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
I got it. The next one, by the way, is called The Search for the Clitoris, just to give everyone a preview of what's to come. Just a little preview. Don't go, because you're going to miss the search for the mythical clitoris. It's coming.
I got what to find the clitoris.
He sounds like what he sounds like is you know, in Wayne's World where they go up to the thing and it's like, 2 crullers and coffee stat. Like that's where my brain goes every time I hear him talk. And so I feel bad because I'm always like, spit it out, and I know he can't help it, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah,
you just want to push him in the back and be like, get
yeah,
it
like,
out.
come on, spit it out, come on.
Yeah, drink some more like fish cleaner or something.
Fish cleaner.
They're like, yeah, he was drinking that. I don't know. I don't even want to get into that, but that's a whole different thing. Oh me, this is it's extra special because I got a bunch of fucking snot in my throat. Because
Are you sure it's not?
it's a little bit of cum. Yeah, dude. It's. I don't. Are you guys all sick? And you're in Alabama, right? Greenville, Alabama.
Yeah, Greenville, Alabama. Mama always said, yeah. Call me disturbed because I'm down with it.
Was that? I was gonna say, was that real? Like, you guys are all sick in Alabama. I mean, I know.
Yeah, like I know the flu and like an upper respiratory thing is going around right now.
Yeah.
Which the weather's changing really fast. Like it'll be cold as crap at night, and then during the day it's hot. So it's like it's hard to stay healthy.
That's what I tell people all the time. It's goddamn allergies.
If you just stay in when it's hot and then go out when it's cold, everything will be okay.
You're right. That was the thing. It's the switch in between. No, it sucks. If you guys live on either the East or West Coast, you don't understand what it's like to live in the middle, where everything is fucking.
Right.
It's not that bad actually, but it's fine. Wash, hush. Dude,
Get
that's so
down,
weird.
get down, it's a sickness.
He just mentioned Disturbed.
Oh, that's weird.
I swear to God, did you see that?
That exact song too.
I had my phone while I was like peeing.
Oh, so you could hear it?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I
fuck.
just guess.
You know, and I didn't really believe in seasonal depression until like, you know, it's cold in the morning and you walk out and that sun hits you and you're like, you know what? Maybe I was a little depressed.
Yeah, dude, it's
That's
true.
so
Yeah,
true.
I've been actually enjoying it. Like today, like around here, it got up to like 60, and we
Yeah.
like, and it was like, holy shit, this is really nice. It's like I feel like I've been in a cave for like 7 years, like coming out and enjoying the sun.
Dude, it literally makes you feel like a new human being. And that's
Yes.
why one day I swear to God I'm gonna move to the fucking coast. I swear to God. Fuck you, I'm leaving you behind.
That's fine.
Come with me.
I'll be in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you'll be cold and miserable.
I know.
All right, here we go. The Search for the Mythical Clitoris is the name of this one.
Is this if? Oh, dude, if this is mainly you, I'll read I'll do the narration.
I don't know. I forget.
Oh.
No, because you got to do Steven Seagal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're Steven. This is a lot of. I think this might just be Mark and Steven Seagal. If
Okay,
Stone
well,
Cold wants to read the.
Yeah, I'll read it if you want me to. Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg is sitting on his couch, sipping a cup of coffee. The TV is playing some random action flick in the background. The doorbell rings and he jumps up to answer it.
Yo, who's there?
He opens the door to find Steven Seagal standing there, dressed in his usual black outfit with his trademark stoic expression.
Mark, we need to talk.
What? About another one of your secret kung fu movies or something?
No, something more important. I've been thinking. No, been living in a world where knowledge is power, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing I don't understand.
All right, what's going on, man?
The clitoris, Mark. Where is it? I've heard people talk about it, but I can't find it.
Mark stares at Seagal for a second, his mouth half open, unsure if his friend is serious. He slowly lowers his coffee cup.
Wait, you're asking me about the clitoris? Really? What do you mean? Like, where is it?
Exactly. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've studied martial arts. I've studied energy. This I don't understand. It's like a mystery hidden in plain sight. It's elusive.
All right. This is a serious question. So you're telling me you don't know where it is? You've been around the block, man. Man.
It's not about where I've been. It's about understanding it. I've seen movies, documentaries, but nothing has answered my question. The question. I need your help, Mark. This is the journey.
Mark rubs his chin, acting like he's solving a great puzzle. He's clearly amused, but trying to keep a straight face.
All right, Seagal, you got me thinking here. I mean, it's not like I'm some expert on the matter either, but I think I know where it is.
You do. You found the answer. I don't do. I'm doing the worst fucking thing.
You're slipping into Loomis.
I know. It's because I've been doing it all goddamn night. Because I just saw a chat and they're like, it sounds like a more serious Loomis. I know. I can't do. I don't know.
I don't blame you at all.
It's like, I'm telling you that. Hello, Lintos. No, we're closed for like 2 weeks. I try to get like in the.
Just remember the song. It's like they want the punani.
No, I don't know if I can do this, but all right. I'm trying to like get Will Sasso in on it, but Will Sasso is like a legend.
I didn't even think about it. All right, so we're
all right there. Oh no,
yeah, I just read that one.
Okay,
So okay.
Well, kinda, I think.
Yeah. Well, kinda. Look, I'm no doctor, but I think the thing people are missing is that you gotta respect the journey. You can't rush it. You gotta explore. You know.
Ah, yes. Oh my god, dude. That sounds like fucking Tom Hardy doing Bane. Ah, yes. Patience.
Oh yes. The clitoris.
Begin to the understanding.
All right, fine. Ah, yes. Patience. The key to understanding. Seagal would never talk like this. That's the problem. Seagal's a dickhead.
Your brain is broken.
I know. I gotta break it out. All right.
Exactly. And there's no rush. You start small, you start to feel your way around, and well, eventually you'll know when you found it. But don't go in blind. Like a good fight, it takes strategy.
Yes, the strategy.
You went, yes.
Yes, the strategy. Goddamn, I can't hide it. Hey, Brennan. Hey, can you try your Steven Seagal? See, because I'm.
Oh God.
I'm fucking goddamn.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
I'll do narration if you give it a shot.
Okay, it's gonna be terrible. Okay,
it can't get worse.
Here,
I swear.
I'll start right here and give you a second to. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You won't be flailing that. My mouth's fucking.
I'm fucking do a tag team. We're demolition right now. I'm gonna be ass. Boom. You got it.
Yeah, man. You don't want to be flailing around like a fish out of water. You gotta be smooth, patient. You gotta read the room.
Seagal's okay. I'm sorry. Interior living room. Deeper discussion. Seagal sits back on the couch, looking very contemplative.
Smooth. I can't do it.
No,
Patience. Read the room. I see now. It's not about force. It's about finesse.
Way better than mine. Way better than mine.
Good,
That
good.
actually sounds decent.
That's
yeah.
good. Exactly, man. It's about connection, right? You gotta understand the flow. Like when you're doing a fight scene, you don't just charge in and hope for the best. You gotta feel your way through.
I think I've been thinking about all this all wrong.
Fuck,
It's not about seeking. It's about letting it happen naturally.
Interior.
I'm totally going off the fucking
dude, it's
like.
good.
It's Seagal, but more rapey, which if that's possible.
That's fine.
It might not be. I don't know.
Yeah.
What does that say about me?
Sign up for my kung fu class. Interior living room. Conclusion. Mark stands up, smiling, stretching out his arms.
See, it's about a journey. Now we may not have found the clitoris yet, but I think you're on the right track.
I believe you're right. The mind must be clear. The body must be in tune. And above all, patience.
All right, Seagal, you're on your way to enlightenment. Maybe next time we can figure out the mysteries like pizza toppings or something.
Pizza toppings. Now that's a whole other journey.
Interior living room. Mark Wahlberg's house. Moments later, Mark walks to the door, and just as he opens it, Steven Seagal stops him.
But seriously, Mark, where do I start looking?
But seriously, dude, where's the clip?
That was a cool one, CHAT GPT.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you have to figure out on your own, my friend. But take it slow and respect the process.
Understood.
As Mark walks out, Seagal stands there for a moment, contemplating the mystery of the clitoris. A journey he will now undertake with all the wisdom of a seasoned martial artist. Yeah, dude, your shit was good, dude. I liked it. It was like you were like the narrator in Kung Fu: The Legend Continues. Like it was good. I liked it. I've only seen a few people that can nail Seagal because he's got a weird his voice is like
his cadence is weird.
That's exactly it's his cadence because you don't he switches so many nationalities every 5 minutes. You don't know where he's from.
I should have just done like a Jamaican accent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, where's the clitoris, man? The punani, man.
I stop at
Bomba.
Yeah,
I
so
slapped the whip, man.
for me, it was like in the, for me, it was like I was like trying to get into the because like in the Glimmer Man, there's one
Yeah.
scene in that particular movie where they call somebody calls to make a reservation at the diner that they just destroyed, and he picks up the phone. He's like, "Hello, Lintos." He's like, No, that won't do. We're closed for renovation. I say 2 weeks. But see, that's one version of him. But then you look at him in Under Siege, and it's when he's Casey Ryback, and it's a totally different type of guy.
If we had started with Steven Seagal instead of Loomis,
Maybe.
for that long, you would have
Maybe, but
I've heard you do it. Like you could. That's why I put it in there.
No, yeah, but that he's a hard one.
It is tough. But really, it's just a whisper. But like it's
Yes.
it's
He talks very like.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anybody to hear his conversation.
Yeah, you gotta really like focus on your inner asshole.
If I speak too loudly, the ninjas will hear me.
Anybody here seen Richie? Okay. Here we got Subway Showdown.
Here we go.
International Subway Sandwich Shop Day. I don't think it means international. The small Subway shop is quiet, with the only sound being the faint hum of the refrigerator. The sandwich assembly counter is neatly stocked with fresh vegetables, bread, and meats neatly organized. At the counter stands Slenderman, his unnerving, lanky figure hovering above the counter. You know what I'm going to do, by the way? Let me start this again for a second here, because I want to...
By the way, so Daniel Torres, Zimbabwe! Zimbabwe! I just saw it with the
Zimbabwe. All right, I want to do the narration as Patrick Bateman. I feel like that would add another layer to it. All right, so the small Subway shop is quiet, with the only sound being the faint hum of the refrigerator. The sandwich assembly counter is neatly stocked, with fresh vegetables, bread, and meats neatly organized. At the counter stands Slenderman, his unnerving, lanky figure hovering behind the counter. He looks out of place, but oddly calm, carefully placing fresh ingredients on a sandwich. Suddenly, the door opens with a ding, and Mark Wahlbergh storms in, his eyes scanning the shop as if he's walking into a battlefield. He looks around, nodding to himself as he approaches the counter.
You still sound like the dude doing the...
I know, it's almost the same thing. It's almost the exact same thing. That's what we think about it. Oh, all right. Fuck, it's Wahlbergh again?
Yeah.
Yo, how fresh is this crap? I mean, I've heard some shady things, you know?
Everything here is very fresh. Me work here. Me take pride in freshness.
It's the whisper that fucks me up.
know. What's that softly?
In a childlike voice.
Come on, man. Look at this. These tomatoes, I see fresher crap at the bottom of the dumpster. Are you seriously telling me this is fresh?
Me not know what you mean. Bread is fresh baked every morning. Vegetables are washed and chopped. Everything clean. It is fresh.
I'm calling bullshit, pal. This looks like it's been sitting here for hours. You're selling people some half-ass freshness here, not the real deal.
Me don't understand why you be mad at me for. Me work hard. Everything here is fresh.
Yeah, okay. Fresh like your weird ass. I bet the bread is as stale as that shifty look you're giving me.
Me not care what you think. We give you fresh sandwich. You eat. You decide fresh or not.
Slenderman starts to assemble the sandwich with his impossibly long arms, methodically placing the ingredients on the bread. He's very focused, like he's making the best sandwich ever. Mark Wahlbergh watches, tapping his fingers impatiently on the counter. This is going to be a disaster. I can already feel it. Slenderman finishes the sandwich, wraps it up neatly, and hands it over with a serene expression.
Here, fresh.
Yeah? Well, I'm not convinced, buddy. Mark takes a bite, chewing slowly, looking like he's about to have a serious revelation. His expression changes as he swallows. Hold up, what the hell? This actually doesn't suck.
Scroll. Yeah. See? Me tell you, it is fresh.
At a booth in the back of the shop.
Oh, yeah, here comes Stone Cold.
Oh, fuck. At a booth at the back of the shop, Stone Cold Steve Austin is sitting and chewing on Subway sandwich in complete He looks relaxed, taking occasional bites while watching the argument unfold.
Oh, what the hell?
Still chewing a sandwich, looks back at Slenderman, realizing he might have been wrong, but the competitive spirit in him kicks in.
Hey.
All right, I'll admit it. It's not the worst sandwich I've ever had, but you gotta admit, it's not exactly top tier either, right?
Me not care what you think. Me work hard. Me do best.
Freshness is everything, dude. You can't just slap it together and expect it to be good. You gotta bring it. You're just coasting. I'm a peacock, man. You gotta let me fly.
Oh my god.
Stone Cold Steve Austin finishes his sandwich, suddenly slams the wrapper down.
That's damn shit.
He stands up, his boots thudding against the floor as he walks toward Mark and Slenderman.
All right, enough of this bullshit.
Mark and Slenderman both stop and look at him confused.
You two have been bickering about some damn sandwiches like they're life or death. Let me tell you something. Nobody cares about freshness when they're not having fun.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, who gives a damn if it's fresh or not? Good quality is good quality. And if you can't enjoy a sandwich, then you ain't doing it right. You two need to shut up and live a little.
Okay, Stone Cold, you want to go all Zen master about a sandwich is fine, but this is a serious discussion, not some drunk rant.
Me agree with him. Me not understand why you be mad at me for, but me just want peace.
Suddenly, in a blinding fast motion, Stone Cold Steve Austin charges forward with one swift movement, slams both Mark Wahlberg and Slenderman into the counter.
I've had enough of your bullshit. You want to argue over sandwiches? Well, I'm going to make both of you tap out in the sandwich ring.
Mark Wahlberg stands up, slightly dazed, but looking equally as annoyed. All right, Stone Cold, you want to make a point? Fine. Let's all just calm the hell down, okay?
Me just want to make sandwiches. Me just want peace.
Stone Cold looks at both of them, his anger fading, and lets out a loud sigh.
All right. You two win. But next time, extra pickles. And no one argues with me about it. Understand?
That's fine by me, Stone Cold.
Me put pickles if you want more piss.
Oh man,
That's some good shit.
the craziest thing though is I'm surprised Chat GPT hasn't put Mark Wahlberg curb stomping someone yet.
Yeah, that's
I know.
true. I know.
I've thought about it several times myself. Like it's been so spot on because at one point it even said there was a deep cut in there. I forgot where it was, but they had a deep
I know,
cut in there for sure.
I'm gonna do the narration on this one because it probably features more of Trump and Dr. Chalice.
Okay, I think this might be the
Loomis
last
is
one.
there. Loomis is there. I don't know how much he's in. I don't know because I haven't read
Okay.
the script.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Okay, this is another one from the brains of the Patreons, and this is the Trump Hotel standoff.
Okay. Title: The Trump Hotel Standoff. Interior: Trump Hotel Room. Night. The camera slowly pans across the luxurious Trump Hotel Room. There are gold accents, velvet furniture, and a large bed in the center of the room. Dr. Chalice, the grizzled, weary alcoholic from Halloween 3, is sitting in a plush chair. He holds a half-empty bottle of whiskey, his eyes glazed, clearly intoxicated. His shirt is slightly unbuttoned, and he's in the middle of a rather bizarre, self-indulgent moment, humming a tune while staring at the large TV in front of him. There's a knock at the door.
Who the hell?
He stumbles up, nearly tripping over his own feet as he approaches the door. He opens it up to reveal Dr. Loomis, looking very serious and stern. Loomis is clearly frustrated, his eyes scanning the room. Chalice! I'm looking for Michael Myers. Have you seen him?
Michael Myers. Yeah, I see him. But right now, I got more important matters to take care of. What are you doing here? mistake. You look like you used a drink, buddy.
Okay, scroll it.
Uh-huh.
This isn't the time, Chalice. I'm trying to find that psychopath before he kills more people. Your knee touched mine. Don't do that.
You look tense. Maybe you need to relax a bit. Blow off some steam. You sure you're not here for something else?
God damn. Loomis eyes Chalice, his jaw tightening in disgust. He steps into the room, scanning it as if trying to find any sign of Michael Myers. What exactly are you doing here, Chalice? Chalice stands up unsteadily, still holding the bottle of whiskey in one hand. He suddenly approaches Loomis, grinning a little too widely.
Doc, you look like you need a little relaxation.
Holy shit.
You look real
What?
You look real tense. Maybe you came here for a little more than just a little psycho, huh? Yeah.
What are you talking about, you drunk fool? Chalice starts unbuckling. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there.
Chalice starts unbuckling his pants.
Yeah.
His movement's exaggerated and strange. He lurches forward, putting his arm around Loomis's shoulder, clearly trying to be seductive. Loomis recoils in absolute disgust. What the hell is wrong with you, Chalice? I'm not here for whatever twisted nonsense you're up to, you gay bitch. Chalice laughs drunkenly, clearly not registering Loomis's frustration.
Come on, buddy. I like to have a little fun. Okay? I like to have a little bit of fun. All right? And you look like you use some company. No, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. No shame in it.
Suddenly, the door bursts open with a loud bang. Donald Trump, wearing a suit and his signature smirk, steps in, holding a golden clipboard. His eyes widen in shock as he surveys the room.
What the hell is going on in here? This is a Trump hotel, used to be a Continental, not a brothel. Get your acts together. Both of you.
I'm just here to find the killer, not to be propositioned by a drunk.
Hey, Trump. I've been to your hotels before. Real classy joints. Maybe you should join us for a drink. Might loosen you up a little. Throw a little rouge on.
No. Absolutely not. This behavior is unacceptable in my hotel. Both of you, straighten up. If you want to act like animals, do it in the less classy establishment, not in the penthouse suite of Trump Tower.
Loomis looks at Trump, shaking his head in disbelief. You've got to be kidding me. How did I end up in the circus?
The problem here is the lack of discipline. I run a world-class hotel, not a nightmare. Now get yourselves together.
Loomis steps back, finally feeling like he can breathe again. He glances at Trump and raises an eyebrow. I thought you ran casinos, not daycare.
Well, we do things a little differently here. Everything's first class, but you two, you're a disgrace. Absolutely terrible. No wonder Michael Myers is still on the loose. Look at the clowns in here.
Chalice, still half dressed and stumbling, finally catches a glimpse of something moving outside the window. He squints, focusing.
Hey, look. There he goes. That's Michael. That's Michael Myers there. I swear to God, I just saw him. He's walking in the street.
Loomis immediately snaps to attention and rushes to the window. But by the time he looks out, Michael Myers is gone. Damn it! He's gotten away again. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's
honestly unbelievable. But hey, I've got to go. I've got business to run. You can figure this out. But remember, don't do this in my hotel again.
Man,
I don't tolerate this kind of behavior.
Trump turns sharply and leaves, slamming the door behind him. Interior, Trump hotel room. Moments later, Loomis stands by the window staring out at the city. Fucking Batman. He's frustrated, sweating. Chalice stumbles toward the door, now completely disheveled. I can't believe this. The one time I need some goddamn help, I get stuck in the circus.
Hey, Loomis, no hard feelings, right? I'm just trying to have a little fun. You should too. Maybe next time we have that drink, huh? Boilermaker, huh?
Yeah, right. You keep drinking while I keep trying to catch a killer. Maybe we'll both find out what we're looking for, huh?
Maybe. Just not in a hotel.
Loomis, utterly fed up, storms out of the room. The camera lingers on Chalice as he falls back onto the bed, staring at the ceiling, taking a final swig from his whiskey bottle. Cut to black. The end. Jesus Christ, dude. They made Chalice like a straight up Epstein fucking clone. Fuck, dude. You goddamn rapey motherfucker.
That was
Not in my hotel.
You do anything you want in the Gulf of Mexico, but not the Gulf of America.
Hey, you're saying no? I think you're saying yes. What do you mean?
Oh shit! That concludes our broadcast day.
That was it.
That was, dude.
That was awesome. That was
Yeah.
time, dude.
Now you're big, just the way I like you.
Hey, everybody. Did you notice my shirt?
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's a candid memory, dude. That looks like a file someone put in like one of the Epstein charges. Like
I got it off TikTok shop. I'm pretty sure my computer has a virus now.
I should have gotten Norton VPN.
Yeah. Which brings us to our sponsor for the day.
I wish,
yeah,
yeah.
that'd be nice, right?
NordVPN. They all talk about other types of ways to keep you safe.
It's funny, dude, because like you said earlier, like it's funny watching the viewership when we're doing that versus the chat, because the people in the chat that are always here for weird shit are like, this is the greatest stream of all time, and then the viewership just keeps going down.
Well, I think what it is, I think people just didn't know what the fuck they were walking into. They're like,
Yeah,
what the hell is this?
They join in and they're like,
They're
What-
reading? I can't read.
We both know there's no film with this camera. Oh, dude, that was so fucking
I
fun,
loved
though.
it, dude. I thought it was great.
yeah, that was great. That was awesome.
Okay, what's that? What do you got?
Over there?
No, you had a little cum rag.
Oh, yeah, I was what?
Oh, yeah. Cocaine will get you.
Absolutely great.
This is Donald Trump Jr. or whatever.
Dude, I just had an idea, but I don't want to do it because I really don't want to like anybody's panties to get up in a bunch. But what if we did like Dr. Loomis, Dr. Chalice, and Stone Cold trying to negotiate peace in the Middle East?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I almost just said something, and
I know.
I'm not gonna say
It's
it.
hard not to, but it would be funny as fuck, dude. I don't know.
Because y'all remember the joke that I made at the meetup, right?
Mm.
Where we were talking about where I should do like historical things.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
It just hit it. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Well,
It was good though.
Well, maybe in a couple more months when people are a little bit less sensitive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like wait it out.
It could happen. No, we were 1,000% going to do that again. Even-
Yeah, dude, I loved it. I thought it was so good. I mean,
Yes.
Maybe if more people in general chat didn't like it, maybe we could just reserve it for Patreon.
we could even do a Patreon and then just like clip it or something like that.
Yeah, something
But
like
all
that.
I know is I had a
I thought
had
it
a
was
great
great.
time.
Oh yes, it was awesome. Thank y'all for having me for that.
Oh man, thanks for coming, dude.
No, dude, you were fucking as always top fucking notch. Amazing. That was great. It was great shit.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like Frank at the end of Old School is like, honey, do you think KFC's still open? It's like, I had a great time. I was like, yeah, Frank, everyone knows you had a great time.
Everybody knows that you had a
The
great
whole
time.
town knows you had a great time. I got a tinkle.
Okay.
I got pee in the toilet. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, you
Jay,
go
should-
ahead and go.
Jay, should we rock, paper, scissors while he's gone?
Yes.
Okay. Is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or what?
See, now this is the problem that I have. With
Okay.
Because we're all like we're over the internet, so okay, we'll try it. Okay. So wait. Okay. So we'll do rock paper.
So I'm gonna rock, paper, scissors, and then your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. You're copying. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my God. We went through all of it.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Boom.
Oh,
I cut that shit.
damn
shit.
it.
I know. I win.
Cut
What
it
I
out.
do? So, hey, So you okay? So so as far as like if you were an old school, like you're not old school, but as a WWE fan, and again, I know I keep on coming to you with this, but you're like a WWE expert. I know
it's fine.
But you guys, if you guys don't know, Brennan is like he knows that shit. How would you pitch the new Netflix like WWE compared to what happened? Would you say because you said it was all right now? How would you pitch it though to like a longtime fan that's like I don't know about that Netflix shit?
That's hard, man.
I know
because it's like you're never going to get back to where it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. But to me, I think like the stories are more coherent, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
And like if you start at the beginning, like I said with the Netflix debut, they were already in all the stories. I think if you're going to jump into wrestling, you need to jump in after WrestleMania when all the stories are starting and then watch it from there on. It's basically like starting a new season of a TV show.
Well, I mean, okay, Brennan, let me ask you a question. Do you like Roman Reigns? Or do you think like his shit's tired out?
Well, I'm going to be honest. Like the Bloodline stuff carried WWE for a while. Like that's what to me, because that's what had people tuning in and watching it. Like you wanted to see. It's kind of like we talked about the last time I was on with the Jake Paul. You wanted to see him get beat and everything.
Yeah,
that's basically like what Roman Reigns was. Like he was undefeated for however many years. He was champion for however many years, and now Cody Rhodes is champion. But the whole time he's been champion, he's still been feuding with all of them. You know.
Yeah.
But The Rock, like I said, came back Friday, and his thing was, I don't want that title, Cody. I want your soul.
Okay.
And it's like, what are we doing here? You know, like,
oh god damn, you actually you gay? No,
hang on, I'm on my way.
Do you think The Rock is? Do you think it's one of those things that they're relying too much on like past superstars to try to like lift it up again, like they did back around? Well, in the WCW days, even though I love Bash at the Beach and Hogan and all that shit, but they also relied heavily on the older superstars of the past to bring it.
Right. I think The Rock's doing it for The Rock. I think it's all ego. I think him coming back is like, my movies aren't doing good, so I'll just go back to wrestling where I got my start and everybody will love it. And, you know, he's like a majority shareholder with TKO, so he's pretty much like he can do whatever he wants with wrestling now. Yeah. And like he just comes in, like he was on the Raw on Netflix the first night, and he comes out and he's like, Cody, we're best friends now. Like, let's completely do away with this storyline. And then he comes back last Friday and he's like, but wait a second, I was just kidding. We're gonna completely erase what I did on Raw on Netflix, and I don't want the title, I want your soul. Like, but what I think it's leading to is that John Cena is going to turn like corporate. You remember back in the day when Stone Cold and Triple H? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think John Cena is going to turn heel. It's his last year wrestling. So that's where I think that's leading. But
last thing before I go pee in the toilet. And by the way, thank you. Yes. Brennan. It's been awesome to have you here again. Somebody, Daniel Torres, actually in the chat said, Attitude Era eclipses all.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't think wrestling will ever get to that height again.
Yeah, because I know that somebody in the last stream was saying Aggression Era was better than
Ruthless Aggression wasn't better. It was still good. It was, you know, very watchable, but nothing will ever get to the heights of when you're pulling in 5 million viewers every Monday night or more.
Yeah,
it'll never get to that again, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah. I have my answers.
Enjoy your pee time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your pee time. My friend, you got me doing the fucking Trump now. I'm like, enjoy your pee time.
Enjoy it. Don't hold it too long. Don't shake it more than twice.
If you do, you're playing with it. We all know that. Dude, that was amazing. And if you guys who don't know, like how we actually stumbled onto this generational talent sitting in front of me right here. We were fucking Brennan came to the fucking Wham meetup, and the entire night, I'm shitting you, like we're at Marika's at the bar out there, and everyone just ends up crowded, like 30 people just end up crowded around Brennan, just sitting there doing the oh hell yeah, like Stone Cold thing, and everybody's going what, and it was fucking like 3 straight hours of just like Brennan just doing fucking crazy relaxes. We're like, we got it, you got to come on the fucking show, man. That shit's it's a special thing you got there.
I've enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed the meetup. It was, you meet people in life that you can just, call friends, and even 7 hours apart, it's really awesome that y'all let me come on and do that. And it was great meeting y'all. And it's just awesome. I love it, man.
No, I literally told Katie, well, I probably sounded more like, because I had so many drinks. But I was literally telling Katie on the ride home, I was like, that Brennan guy's fucking cool. He's a good boy.
I appreciate that, buddy.
No, you're a great fucking dude. I really appreciate you coming on the show tonight. I think everybody enjoyed it, right? Did everybody enjoy Brennan on the show tonight? You can't hear them, but they're cheering. Jay, touch my guitar! Don't you ever touch my drum set!
I put my wiener on it.
On
Yeah, dude, Brennan's great. I told April, I was like, do you remember Brennan? And she's like, yeah. I mean, I was like, he did Stone Cold. And she's like, he didn't do Stone Cold when I was there. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, April.
I was like, okay, well, that's fine.
No.
I was like, he's really cool.
So that's what April drank the first night, and April never drinks, right?
Yeah, she was out the next day.
Yeah. So that first night, she was like, she walked up to one show, she was like, hey. I was like, you're fucking drunk? And then the next day, she was like, yeah, April's not coming. I got to get an Uber.
Uber.
The thing about the first night, I was like, I had a little bit of nerves. I was like, I didn't even want to walk up and talk to y'all until like I started drinking, because I was like, holy shit, I've been watching these guys for so long, Then I got to drinking and I was like,
until we started drinking either, so it's fine.
It's true.
Makes sense. Y'all were drinking, playing with Star Wars action figures and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Yeah.
But I finally talked to y'all, and then like I drank enough at the end of the night, I was like, oh God, here comes my other personality. And Stone Cold came out, and then the next night it was Stone Cold all night. So
no, man, you were a superstar. Everybody was like that was great. It was like Daniel's son from Karate Kid winning the championship. Gathering around,
picking me up. It's Stone Cold.
Yeah, I felt like a Mr. Miyagi looking at you. I'm like, he did it.
Wax on. Stomp a mud hole and walk it dry.
You're a king, dude. You're a master guy. Give it up, everybody, for fucking Brennan.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks for fucking hanging out tonight.
And if you don't mind, maybe
maybe
in the future, if we do more of these, because I had a blast. If you're available,
yeah, absolutely. Y'all just let me know whenever y'all want to do a CHAT GPT. I'll be here and we'll make it happen.
Thanks, dude.
We will have sex in your car again. It will happen.
Are you Dirty Mike and the boys?
Yeah, this guy fucking knows. Love you, dude.
Love y'all.
Hey, man, love you, dude.
Y'all too.
Man.
See y'all.
Thank you. Give up for Brennan, everybody. I know we can't hear you, but like, do it in your own homes.
Hey guys, so we're back in regular form, and now that we're back in regular form, we gained like 25 people. I can't believe you motherfuckers didn't like that. I get it. It was a lot to take in, because if you had just come in and you heard a guy going, "I'm done there," they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Well, it's crazy because like some people will comment and they'll be like, "Oh, another tier list? You guys do the same shit over and fucking over."
Well, why don't you do it?
But then when you do something different, people are like, "I'm not watching that shit."
No, I always think it's funny when you see the kind of like, I get like, dude, we're totally open to criticism. I mean, why not?
I'll take those out of your ears, baby.
Hey, thanks, sweetie.
You don't need me anymore.
But we're totally open to criticism when it's constructive. But people that come in and say, "Oh, what you doing?" Then you fucking do it. No, I mean, if it's so fucking easy and everyone can do it, then you fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what I say when someone complains about
and I'm not even like, obviously, this is like, we're very humble and very blessed to be able to do this without a doubt as a job. But at the end of the day, like, if it's so fucking easy, you do it.
Yeah. No.
Look, you guys are doing tier lists again. Jesus Christ. Bunch of loony idiots over there.
After doing content on YouTube for no, I'm doing this voice now. This is the voice that I'm doing now. I'm trapped in a different person. It's like when you watch Heels and you end up like, I don't want your life. I want to live in Duffy.
Jesus Christ, dude. I feel like I'm in an episode of Heels.
There's a whole Jay's beer tower over here. No, I won't show it, but it looks like Gotham City.
I feel like I feel like I'm an extra in Heels. Like, I just want to wrestle, Daddy. And I deserve the goddamn title. Now ain't your time. Hey, by the way, Heels is still Top
the best.
five TV shows of all time.
I've actually gotten to the point, dude, where I can't watch Heels if I'm drinking.
You got to be
'Cause
careful.
I will end up looking like Wild Bill. I'll be on my own roof, of my old house, like, who's ready for Wild Bill? Like
Dude,
20 fucking drinks in.
If I watch Hills again from beginning to end, I'm gonna look like Doc Holliday in Tombstone. It's like, why? If you had any feeling for me whatsoever, just walk away down. Like I will have a tear coming down my eye because the recovery rate would be so slow, I might be dying. But let me tell you, Hills top 5. I put it in the top 5 best TV shows of all time.
I would too. Like I've rewatched it 3 times.
Because I mean, you gotta be careful though.
It's only 2
Sopranos, Breaking Bad,
Heels.
The Kingdom.
I wouldn't put that one in my top 5.
Ooh,
Not personal.
Boardwalk Empire.
I would go
Sexual.
No, I would go Breaking Bad for sure. Sopranos for sure. Heels for sure. I would throw in Ted Lasso, and I'd probably. There's a lot of great shows, man. There's a lot of great shows, but I'm thinking Shrinking, and Ted Lasso. Right now, that's my top 5.
Dude, mine would be without no ranking involved. Hills, Breaking Bad, Sopranos, without a doubt. Dexter, even though it does fall off really hard, and the end seasons. And that's probably why I'm slogging through it, because April's never seen it. But dude, I can't because I know what's coming. So we're only in the 3rd.
And it ends on a down.
And it ends like shit.
But
then I'll put my last one. Dude, I'll put The Kingdom.
That's I know you love that show. I'm actually going to replace Ted Lasso with *Halt and Catch Fire*. So that would actually be
Bad VHS says Fallout is awesome. X-Files is deep cut. I never got into X-Files, and I never got into Supernatural either. Even though apparently it's awesome. I never watched it. And then Buffy.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten Supernatural. That's like right up your alley.
No, because I didn't watch Buffy either.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's very different. But like I can just you watch Sliders. So like
Sliders was good, but it's not a top 5 show.
Yeah. No, I think those are pretty good. Sliders. Let me see here. Where we were with the Chitty Chitties. Hey Jude.
But I know that this live stream was a little bit different than what you guys are used to, but we do appreciate the ones that stuck around. I know that it was a little strange, but dude, I mean, I don't know. We're not actors, but we got to let our creativity flag fly now and again. And by the way, we're getting a little older now. We're getting a little fatter. So we do these sketches, and you're like, why does Michael look like he ate a whole fucking bunt cake? And Loomis looks like he ate like 18 donuts.
I saw somebody when I was in the middle of a Wahlbergh thing, which Wahlberg is totally hit or miss. And I get that. I either hit it or I miss it. But I was in the middle of a Wahlbergh thing, and I just read a comment. He goes, that accent's fucking terrible. And I was I got to try harder.
That's why I fucked myself when I read a comment, and then someone said, Jay doing Seagal just sounds like a more serious Loomis. I'm like, well, there it is.
Oh,
I'm over.
When you started, it was funny because I know you could do Seagal. That's why I left that in there for you.
I can't. Well,
I've been doing Loomis for so long that you're like, hello, Lentos.
Well, here's the thing. We're not actors, but we have like that's why we love doing sketches. Anyway, there's a creative side to us that we do enjoy doing those kind of characters. But yeah, dude, it's totally different when you're doing it live and you're not filming it where you can edit shit. You're like, all right, we'll do another one. Yeah. We'll do another one. He going to do another one. And then you get the best of it. But we do really appreciate you guys that did stick around. And the ones that enjoyed it was awesome. And again, Brennan was fucking great.
And again, a huge shout out to Brennan. I know there was a little bit of audio issues there, but that motherfucker was filming on a fucking iPhone and still nailed it. I mean,
and by the way, just so
fucking nailed it.
Just to put it to, I don't think anybody's never said this, but we've encouraged Brennan to start his own like channel or do like TikTok or whatever, because I think 100% Brennan would blow the fuck up.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's what we were when we met him. We were like, dude, start a TikTok and just react to the news stories.
That's all you would have to do
as Stone Cold. Like, do that shit.
Like today, today with so much content with the Zelensky thing, Stone Cold would have. You know what I look at? I can't do it, but it would be so good.
He'd crush it. He would be fucking huge. Like he would be, and he might be. You guys made him say, hey, he started fucking doing this shit with these guys. But no, fucking super sweet dude. And also not just funny as shit, but literally other issues happen throughout the night, and you can watch someone maneuver those issues and be like, you can just tell a good guy. Mm-hmm. You could tell a good dude, a solid dude when you see them interact with people. And that's what he is.
And we're from Kentucky. He's from Alabama.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's all good.
Midwest.
It's all that Southern. No, it's not Midwest, you idiot.
We're in the Midwest, kind of. Mideast.
Kentucky?
Medieval times.
No, we're south, dude. It's south. It's south, buddy.
Whatever. Shut up. Shut your hole.
It's all the
I'll
south.
fuck you to death. I'll fuck you dry. Michael says, is Brennan doing Morgan Freeman for the narration? I bet he probably
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That would be a good one.
My name is Morgan. Yeah, I couldn't do Morgan.
No, next time, hey, dude, if we do a narration, I'm gonna do it as Forrest Gump.
Dude.
I'm gonna do it as Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump's be a good one.
No, it'd be like Dr. Loomis walks into the bar. Didn't know who anybody was.
That works. We need to and that's something. If we're going to continue to do these script things,
I could do Forrest Gump.
Yeah, we need to find new voices to do too. So the more and more voices we get, the more and more characters we get add to it, and shit could get really crazy. I would love to do that like monthly or something like that.
I can and the only reason why and they're not perfect, obviously, but I've watched the movie so many times. Forrest Gump, I could do Forrest Gump pretty decently. They was my magic shows, and I can do Bubba. The shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp and I can do that. I know, and then I can do a decent Gary Sinise. Magic legs. Yep, it's what they use on the space shuttle, titanium alloy.
I hate God. That's all I remember that he did. Was the
I think him and God came to an agreement. Forrest, I never thanked you for saving my life, even though he never did thank me.
And you'll never have. There's also the Batman you could throw there. And you'll never have to. You know. Jeremy Shelley says, Mike and Jay, I love you guys, man. Just curious about men. We'll help you fulfill those fantasies. Have you ever seen the movie The Clown House? If not, watch it. It's a great scary movie. Much love to you guys and the channel. Love
Hey,
you guys.
thank you, man.
Appreciate
really
it.
nice, really sweet. Clown House. Is that the one?
I'll look it up here. Clown House.
That's not. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. I did see. Oh, hold on. I don't want to.
Clown
1989.
House.
Is that
Sam Rockwell was in that? No, we've never seen.
I
that.
never seen that.
Never
no.
seen that.
I thought you were talking about the fuckface that did Jeepers Creepers. The one that he did.
Oh yeah, clown. Yeah.
What was that called? The circus or
I know what you're talking about.
Funhouse.
Yeah, Funhouse.
Yeah. That's what I got it confused with. No, but I did see one movie that I think is underrated as fuck, and I love it. Is The Clown? Did you remember that?
No, yeah, Clown. It's directed by the
one
Spider-Man director.
Yeah, dude, the one that puts on the suit. That's a great goddamn movie.
That's a great fucking movie. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Thank you,
Thank you.
buddy. Gotcha. Foxy says, could you guys come to Sunny Campground on May 17th? What exactly are you referring to, sir? What does that mean? What are you referencing? Sunny Campground, May 17th.
I don't know what that is.
If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset. Sunny Campground, May, and I Googled it, and it says Sunny's Campground.
Wow, that looks really nice.
It's a campground in Sunny, and it says
Make memories.
I don't know what that means, yo.
We'll go down really quick. What does it say? Ohio. Go up. Started in 1965. A farmer, husband, and father to 7 children. The person that started it. He had a vision. It's a campground.
Yeah, it's a campground, but I don't know like what the. I'm guessing maybe they do like a Friday.
Hey,
13th
dude,
type
I
thing.
would love to do what we just did, like a live reading.
What do you mean?
Like if we like the CHAT GPT script, we like have all of us on stage and we actually do like a Broadway type.
All that it could be our first live show.
Yeah, that would be fun as
I would
fuck.
do that shit.
But then you'd have to do like costume changes and shit. I don't know. We could figure it out.
Yeah, I'd dress like a slut if you guys wanted that. Jonathan says, best of luck against Stone Cold Halloween Oscars. You never stood a chance. Hell yeah, Nicole Kidman. Hey, by the way, again, I want to reiterate. Any of the Patreon tiers, any of them, if you guys want to join the Patreon and it's the description box or the YouTube membership, we're inviting everybody to it. We're going to do it because it'll be weird to do on the main channel because it's a live show. We can't show it, but we're just going to be reacting to it. So we're just going to do it on Patreon to give our patrons a little thank you for being as awesome as you guys are. But we're starting to go into RFK. We're a bit thank you as you guys are. But yeah, Sunday night. It's the perfect time to sign up. I think it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be a shit show, but a blast.
Yeah.
Jeremy Shelley says, Mike and Jay,
we
love
saw
you
that.
guys,
No,
man.
we-
Shut up, Jay.
we
Just
read
shut
that.
up. If
Idiot.
I want to read something twice,
Idiot.
I will. Okay. I'll read it 3 times. Applejack Castro said, oh my God, I'm loving
This isn't a McDonald's, sir.
You can't have it short.
I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Applejack Castro.
Thanks, Applejack.
Thank you,
Appreciate
dude.
that, man. Jack K, member for 8 fucking months. Halloween 2018, Friday the 13th remake, TCM 03 remake. You can only keep one. That's fucking poof.
Well,
Stuffed biscuits.
You know what? I'm already eliminating your breath because that was awful. But 2018 Halloween, because I know what comes after. I love it, but I know that what comes after. Friday the 13th remake, incredible. Derek Mears was an awesome Jason. Such a great movie. TCM 03, also another amazing film. I'm gonna go with TCM 03. That's what I'm gonna keep for Jessica Biel's butt cheeks that you see in her nice
Can't
jeans.
delete those.
And also you get Orly Emery or whatever as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to keep TCM out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it would definitely go TCM. A very close second would be Halloween 2018 because I think that movie nails a lot of really great shit. And then Friday the 13th remake would be the third one. But yeah, I'd keep TCM 03. It's underrated as fuck, man. It's so good. Robin Barker, this is hilarious. Can this be a semi-normal thing, please? Hopefully.
I mean, we'd be down for it, but I mean, the thing is, we lost like fucking 45% of the audience.
Well, it's different. We did something different, and you know,
but you say semi-normal, so like every once in a while for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you know what, if it doesn't catch on with the regulars, we can always reserve it for Patreon too. Which you know, it's not like we're asking for like $50 a month to watch it or anything like that. But it's, you know, we'll see what happens in the future. I just don't want. What the main thing is for me is I don't want anybody to feel like when they come in and they're watching our channel and they're like, hey, I want to hear about the movie news or I want to hear about a movie review or whatever, and they come in, they're disappointed because they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
and then they leave, and I feel kind of bad about that. But I know that you guys are. You guys like it. It's a weird pickle to be in.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look back at it, think about it. It's definitely something we will continue to do because I think it's really fun, and I think it's something nobody else does.
Yeah, I love it.
Which is what we pride ourselves on. It's very easy to just do what everybody else is doing. We try to always do new things, and eventually other people will do those too, and that's just kind of how the thing works. But that's what life is, you know. So we'll figure it out.
Maybe that Trump's back in office, we should just cover politics.
Maybe just do
we'll just milk that shit.
Sure. But I think but what makes me happy is seeing how much you guys that are here still enjoyed it. That means as much to me as anything. So we'll figure it out. We will figure it out because I think it should be too. I think it was a blast. Lee the Machine Bowers. Hey, Lewis, tell Charles quit playing with his dinghy.
Why don't you, Lee? You're so obsessed with wieners.
I don't want to ever stop playing with my dinghy because then I won't have a reason to live.
Look at his hair. He just came. You see? Disgusting.
Lifting me up.
Now he's going to be listening to The Cure. You look like the lead singer from The Cure.
I was trying to think of the fuck, I can't think of it. It was how the song goes? Slip my wrist and
cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
This is close enough.
Suffocation.
No breathing. JT, thank you, buddy. It says temperatures are warming up.
Oh shit.
And it's a time. Get ready for the next saga in JT's mom fucking dreams. Temperatures are warming up, and it's a time we can feel the energy of the earth beneath our nuts. I'm excited for my travel plans this spring. I'm trying to get my mom pregnant.
Oh my god!
And ruin her summer. It's not that he wants to get pregnant.
He
just wants to ruin her summer.
Like JT Owsley was created by CHAT GPT. Like to talk about the most twisted, nefarious things that someone can find on motherless.com, which is a porn site that one shouldn't go to without a VPN.
It's like an even sluttier Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
Love you, JT. Keep it coming, buddy. Tim27, Mick Jenkins. Can RFK debate with Loomis about Michael being locked up? Can Slenderman say, I gotta fuck me, man?
You know what,
Tim? I was on the live stream.
Well, here's the thing, dude. We did we did it for The Office, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of a presidential debate kind of thing where Slenderman, was it Dr. Chalice?
Chalice was in there a little bit, yeah.
No, I mean, but his opponent was running. It
was Slenderman. You were the moderator, and it was Slenderman and I can't remember.
Yeah, it was.
We did something with
but
it.
that could be fun. I mean, who knows? I mean, we need sketch ideas for October, so
use them for vaccines. Appreciate you, Tim. Michael says, Brennan, when you do RFK, it sounds like the old worm lady from SpongeBob Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. No, Brennan's was even better because he had that little.
Yeah, he was. Dude, what was fucking me up was because, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. As we got more into it, all three of us, we were adding in little extra stuff that wasn't in the script, like the ad lib, and you could hear Brennan going, when he was like acting like Stone Cold, like in the Subway sandwich shop, going.
There's a whole nother layer, dude. Tim McChicken says, "Cannot Stone Cold and Slenderman sing Mr. Jones by counting?" Well, he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
But
Mr. Jones and me, they're the beautiful women. She looking at me. Man, there's got to be somebody for me standing in.
No, she's looking at me.
You ruined the whole thing.
I had to throw it in there since he's not in here. Tim also says, Brennan, Jay, Mike, you guys are
Hey,
awesome.
thank you, Tim.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, shout out to fucking Brennan, dude. That was great.
Really
That was
good.
Great
Really
shit.
good time.
Byron Hanfun says, "Hey, gents, you guys should watch When Godzilla Shower Kong, Why He is the King of the Monsters. Super funny analysis, just like the Green Ranger flees the Power Ranger. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
So I get what you're saying. He because we watched that how the Green, the YouTube video that I showed you about how Green Ranger flees.
Oh, the one dude.
So they got another one kind of
I'm
like
glad
that.
you clarified because I was really confused.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, bro.
I speak drunk.
Byron's a good dude. Jonathan says, I have turned into Dahmer's Audible.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Tuned into Dahmer's Audible. Yeah, that's probably what it felt like. Michael Barton says, this stream was fucking flames. I could also be open to impressions for you guys too if you wasn't to take away from Brennan, who is trophy. Brennan is.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Michael's got a great.
We're not like. It's not just. We asked Brennan to do it because he could do a great Stone Cold, and the main idea was like he was just going to narrate. But obviously there were some characters in here that he could do. But we're not against the idea of someone else coming in with some hot impressions.
Michael's Pamela Voorhees legitimately scared me.
It really is good.
I was like, I'm actually frightened right now. And I mean that as a compliment. Colton Caleb, what's up, bud? He says, Matthew Lillard has a surprise role in Daredevil. I am in. My guess is he's Muse. Mike, will the Stu Lives hats come back? Jay, what movie has the best twists?
I'm going to tell you this, Colton, and I really appreciate your face. And I know that you say it's not you playing Fortnite, but I don't believe you. I will tell you this. I like that you asked me a question at the end of that because you really didn't have to, but I appreciate it. You wanted to know about Mike's idea with Stu, and that's fine. But I will allow it. Go ahead, Mike. I don't have a goddamn ending.
Hey, Daredevil's for both of us. We're both Daredevil
he's
fans.
talking about the
I know, but they did announce today that Matthew Lillard has a role in Daredevil season 2, which tells you a lot about Daredevil season 1. They believe enough in it to go ahead and start working on a season 2. I think that's fucking
it's gonna be great. Yeah,
Matthew Lillard is a top-notch actor who, for some reason, there was a period of time there where Hollywood didn't recognize it, and I'm glad that he's getting recognized for it again. Muse makes so much fucking sense for sure. Even though I think I want to say that they hinted that Muse was going to be in the first season, so I don't know. But either way, I'm stoked about it, and I'm stoked about being your friend, Colton, because you're a beautiful human being. I love you.
He wants to know, Michael the Stu Lives hats come back.
So when we bought all the stuff to make our own merch in house, we have a thing to make a hat, and we bought a couple hats, but we haven't figured out how to do it yet. So I can't say for sure, to be honest with you, but I hope so because I would love to.
And as far as like best twist in a movie, I mean, the easy answer will be The Sixth Sense because everyone's going to pick that one. But I think personally, one of the best twists I remember watching, and because I was so shocked because I bought the movie, that was back when Walmart was still doing midnight releases for DVDs, and I just bought it because I hadn't seen it. Was Saw. When he stood up, I'm like, holy fucking game over.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me. I was like, that's back.
Music.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
The keys are in the toilet. And he's like, whoa! I flushed it.
I am your papa.
But you could also say the others had a great twist too.
Yeah, no, 100% those. Blake, Daredevil season 2 is already filmed too.
You know what? Well, we all knew it was coming anyway. I saw that John Bernthal was officially cast, like they're doing a Punisher.
Oh yeah, they're doing a Punisher spinoff,
which is great.
Fucking awesome.
Which again is, I feel like Marvel. These are like actual good moves that Marvel's doing.
Yeah, it's very, very smart, and that's exactly what you want to see.
By the way, speaking of Lillard as Muse, that's cool. You know what? I think honestly, if you're going to cast Matthew Lillard in a Daredevil, I would actually have saved him for something like I would have put him in Punisher and put him as Jigsaw.
I could see
where he's fucking crazy as fuck because his face is all ripped up.
You might be onto something.
I think that's exactly. I would have made him exactly like he was in Scream 1, where he's all fucked up when it's revealed, and then his face is all scrambled, and made him Jigsaw.
dude, you might be onto something.
I think that would've
actually
been
makes
great.
so much fun. And maybe it's just me picturing all the fan fiction where they had Matthew Lillard with all the scars on his face, but he literally looked like Dixon.
Well, I also look at
So-
he's got like a gangly build, and he's like, but he's super intelligent, or he's like gangster smart.
Uh-huh.
His face is all fucked up, and his opposition is Punisher, who's like usually about. I could, honest to God, seeing those two, Bernthal and
Yeah.
Lillard, in that, I think it would be great.
It's probably going to be fucking straight fire up the bum cheek in your ass. Hot nuggets.
Brandon says Looney Bin Jim. What are you talking about? Gotcha. Foxy says, hey, Mike and Jay, May 17th is my birthday, and I really want you guys to come to Sunny Campground on May 17th.
That's
Are you
what
guys
it's
able to do
about.
that for me?
Sure, we'll be there. Count us in.
Pay for our tickets.
I'm already
Gotcha.
signed up.
I don't, well, I mean, I know it's in Ohio, but I mean, what do we get? You just want us to come and hang out, like walk around with a cooler?
Tell me of Ohio. Did he die?
Listen, you know what? We've kind of talked about it and mentioned it before. So next year, or this coming year, I should say, Scarefest is not in the cards any longer.
No. Fuck those people.
Yeah. As far as like going to the convention and dealing with all that.
I got news though for you.
Let me speak, Zelensky. You're flirting with World War III right now. You don't even know how close you are. Both sides, people are dying, and you're sitting here with your fucking jumping jack shorts on. But we're gonna do something because we really did have a good time meeting up with you guys at Marika's last year. That was a really fun time, really great time. There were some weird moments. Don't get me wrong, weird moments, but it was still overall a good time. So
You want to see how men open beer?
what?
You want to see how men open beer?
You better open it with your penis. That's how you fucking lose a tooth.
Ow!
Don't
do it.
But no, but we're gonna do something. What the whole thing of that was like, we'll figure out something.
I don't want to.
But what was the news?
I don't think we should.
Okay, I guess
I don't ever want to do it again.
Fuck you all.
Yeah. Look how just European just
No, but it was a fun. We'll figure something out.
it was. We got this, and this is so crazy too, especially with all the bullshit that we dealt with Scarefest.
They reach out and say we're sorry.
No, yeah, they should have. But Comic Con in Lexington,
March,
and like a week or two,
or April,
a couple weeks. No, it's in March. Yeah, a
God
couple
damn, I
weeks.
don't know about
Comic
that
Con
one.
in Lexington. I emailed and I said, "Can we get some press passes? Come hang out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe meet Thomas Jane." And within like 30 seconds, they said, "Yeah, here's 2 press passes."
They're not the one that runs Scarefest they're not the same people.
different people.
Mm.
I checked before I looked.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Because I wouldn't. But no, I checked before I looked. So we got a couple press passes. It's a 4-day event in Lexington in March.
well, the good news is we don't have to sit at a booth.
Yeah, no. We don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
What I say we do is we just go to Lexington's Comic Con,
Actually, enjoy
walk around, have a good time, buy some comic books, maybe have a couple brewskis, and just enjoy the experience.
That makes sense because I have 17 long boxes of comic books that I need to get rid of. So if I could find a dealer,
Take them all.
will and deal.
Yeah.
Will and deal.
But I say we go and have a couple brewskis with the people.
I actually would be down with that because the last time we went to the Comic Con was a fucking terrible experience.
Not because of Comic Con, but
not because of Comic. It was just the timing.
Yeah.
It happened to coincide with the St. Patty's Day parade in Lexington.
Yeah.
Which caused a lot of traffic. In Comic Con itself, you couldn't walk around. You were shoulder to shoulder. I think someone touched my wiener. I liked it, but I didn't want to dwell on it.
Yeah.
But I would definitely like to go back.
Yeah, and so if we just want to, I think it's in like 2 weeks actually.
Okay,
if we just want to go, it's on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If we just want to go, walk around, have a couple brewskis, hang out with the people, say hello, walk around, buy some shit. I say we go do it. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, and that'd be cool too. Because if
Yeah.
you guys want to come, if you guys are in the area, and we're just gonna be walking around, hanging out, and hang out. Come find us.
And Thomas Jane's gonna be there.
Yeah,
I would
how
pay-
much do you charge it?
I don't know, but I would. But if it's reasonable prices, Thomas Jane's one of the few people that I would pay to walk up and say hello and shake his hand and say, "Hey, you're the best goddamn punter."
Dude, what if you walked up and you were corny as fuck and you shook his hand and you were like, "I have a message for all the murderers." the rapists.
You know someone does that
the
shit
murderer,
too.
the
These people are
rapists,
so
and the
weird.
killers.
You know people do that shit,
I'm
dude.
Punisher. He'd be like, "This is fucking stupid." I watched. There was a video I watched. Another YouTube channel, and they had an opening with him, and he was like, "Dude, you could tell he was annoyed." He kind of. Yeah, we always tell this story. I don't know if some of you guys might not remember it, but Jimmy Eat World. But somebody like this YouTube channel was trying to get him to say something like a logo for their channel or something, and he was like, and he was doing, and it was so obvious that he was like, "All right, you paid the money. I got to say this stupid thing on camera." It was so awkward. It kind of reminded me of when we went. I met Jimmy Eat World, and I was trying to get a thing with me and Mike with Jimmy, the lead singer, Jimmy Eat World, and he was like, "What do you want me to say?" Because we had a person filming for us, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great for like a new opening for our channel." And he's like, "Get some wham up in you," and then I was like, "No. I was like, "You're saying it like you're weird about how the question. You gotta get some wham up in you."
There is a literal video out there somewhere of Jay talking to the lead singer of Jimmy Eat World. Right? We went to the concert, and afterwards, Jay was like, "Could you just say get some wham up?"
Well,
literally, dude. He goes, "You want me to say what?" And he was nice.
He was really nice.
He was super sweet. But he was like, "You want me to say what?" And like, and I've seen the video so many times because the camera's on, and he's like,
"I wish we still had it, dude."
He's like, "You want me to say?" And this is the singer of Jimmy Eat World, and he's going, "You want me to say what?" And Jay's like, "Get some wham." But he's like, he goes, "Get some wham."
I was like, no, you're doing it like a question.
Up in you, and then Jay's like directing him.
I know, I did, because here's the thing, I was very heavily on apple juice during the time, and like at that point, the brain clicked off that this was like the lead singer of the band that we had just watched, and I'm sure he had more important things to do on his big giant tour bus, and we were out there. He was doing us a favor by even being there with us, and I was like, no, man, like listen, you're saying it like a question. It's not a question. It's a statement. Get some wham up in you, and he was like, "Get some wham up in you." I'm like, again, I don't know what the fuck I'm working with right now. I really don't know what I'm working
Jay
with.
was 3 sheets to the wind trying to give him like,
and then Mike was like, "It's like, dude, stop." I'm like, "No, dude." I was like, "No." I was like, "We paid money to see the concert, and he's out here and he's hanging out." I was like, "That's all I'm asking." I totally, you know how that happens when you've had too many apple juices and your brain kind of clicks off because you have no fear at all, and you don't really think about, oh shit,
Yeah.
I should be a little bit more respectful.
Dude,
even though I wasn't being like, to be
I
fair, I wasn't.
buried that video because watching it back was so embarrassing.
It was awkward
to watch,
but I wasn't
like,
I was not being a dickhead to him. I was just saying like, "Hey man, no, you're doing it wrong." And like, I don't know how
He was
hard
like,
this is.
"Wait, what kind of channel do you have?" I was like, "We talk about
I was
Michael
like, it's
Myers. Just
movies.
say the fucking
No,
line, Jimmy Eat World.
I
Just
literally,
say it."
he posed for a picture, and I was like, "All right, man, listen." So, and I was like, "Do it." Like, I felt like I watched it back. I was like, "Yeah, that was kind of fucking sleazy." I was like, "Hey, man, listen." So now they got you here.
I gotta find that.
Someone,
You're right,
yeah, Clinton said find that video.
It's gotta be somewhere.
I think I know who's got it, but I don't want to contact it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have had it somewhere. I made it.
No, I think you deleted
it. Probably was like, no, this gotta go. Oh shit, that was great though. But no, I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what it was. No. One time I met Chevelle, the band Chevelle.
Oh yeah.
And I went to shake the guy's hand, because that's what you meet a band, and lead singer Chevelle's out there, and I was like, "Hey man, great show." And he goes,
"Oh yeah, that guy."
I put my hand out to him, and he goes. And I was like, "What?
You come with me, you fat digits?"
Yeah, and someone next to him was like, "He's a germaphobe. He's afraid of touching hands." And I was like, "Oh, that's okay." I was like, "Hey, you did a great show. It was great. It's nice to meet you." But then when I went to leave, I was like, "Hey, it was really nice to meet you." I forgot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He was like, "Oh." Well, I was like, "Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry."
Here's the thing.
Sorry.
I think it's for me. Like, I feel like especially after a few apple juices, they're just people, bro. Like you and me. I feel like that. Like that's. But and I feel like some celebrities like that. They're like, don't treat me like any kind of special. Yeah. I'm not saying that all of them appreciate it. Maybe I was coming on a little aggressive, maybe possibly. But when that shit, like when I meet celebrities or people and they want to come on the show or whatever, there's always that nervous jitters or whatever. You get kind of the poops that you want to go poop before you talk to them.
Yeah.
But after a while, when you're talking to them, you're like, yeah, you're just a regular dog.
Yeah. I mean,
but here's the thing. Well, when that particular moment happened with that guy, with Jimmy Eat World, and I could have handled it better because I was very deep into the apple juices. Very deep. Yes. Very deep.
Dude, I'm talking, you're looking at a potato can filming thing, like an old school thing.
Flip phone.
And it's Jimmy Eat World. Like, what do you want me
But-
to say? And Jay's like, just say, get some wham up in you. And then Jimmy Eat World's like, I don't know.
You know what it was?
Why would I get some wham up in you?
I had made up my mind to break up with the girlfriend that I had that night. And I was a little frustrated because we had to drive all the way back to Kentucky from Ohio. And I'm like, we're wasting fucking time here. You got a beautiful tour bus. All you got to say is this one fucking thing. And you're acting like you don't know how words
Jay
work.
was acting like Trump was like, yeah, you're wrong.
You're flirting with World War III. Felt like I was like lecturing this bro. But anyway, yeah, I feel like, but for me, it was, I feel like that scene in Grandma's Boy, when he's like inviting all those people over at the house, and they're like, he invited all these weird people over. He's like, I said a few people. He's like, what's wrong, man? They're people just like you and me, bro. And like invites those weird like stoners.
Dude.
But it's that's why I should not approach celebrities. But to be fair, maybe someone will like it. Maybe like this guy don't know who the fuck I am, and I like it.
On the flip side of that, I had a total opposite situation when I met Sean Morgan from Seether, and I'd seen them like 4 times, but I met them at the same place at Bogart's in Cincinnati, and dude, he was crowded. Like all these people were like, let me take a picture, let me take a picture, and I didn't want a picture. I just want to shake the man's hand because like you know I loved his music. So I go up. It was like Wayne's World when the one chick's around, Stacy's around or whatever, and it's like tractor beam. And I walked up to him and I was like this, you know, like floating towards him. And I was like walked into his brief and I was like, hey man, your songs really helped me through a lot. And he stops, ignores everyone in the crowd and turns and cuts, like pushes people away and grabs my hand. And dude, this guy, he was wearing a Dickies button-up short sleeve shirt. And he took my hand and then pulled me into him and then took my fucking head and placed it right into his fucking sweaty armpit where he just played a hot show. Put my face deep down in his armpit and he got real close to my ear, dude. And he goes, they keep me alive too. They keep me alive too. And I was like,
he might have saw something in your face. Like I wrote a song about him.
Like he connected with me and I didn't want it at all. I wasn't prepared.
Well, dude, you know what? To be fair, it does work to your benefit a little bit when you are deep in apple juices and you don't really give a shit and you don't care. Because again, I think that some celebrities actually like that. They're like, oh, you're treating me like a normal human. Like you're not treating me like, like Jesus Christ walking on water. Like that happened. I was single. But when we went to I don't know if it was a Comic Con or a Scarefest, but the girl that played in Buffy, the movie. So what happened was, okay, dude.
You're going to undersell this.
I'm not gonna
let me oversell it because
I'm just gonna tell it how it is.
We were at the fucking VIP party at Scarefest, all right, like one of the first years we went before they were ran by a bunch of assholes. We were at the VIP party and we're at the bar and like it was time to go. It was time to go, Mac.
No,
it was time to leave.
You would have been walking around.
I know, I'd been walking around and everyone's like, "Where's Jay? Where's Jay?" Like, I'm gonna go get him because it was time to leave. Right? Yeah. We were all pretty bad.
Well, no, it was just me and you.
No, there was other people there to pick us up.
Oh, that one chick picked us up, yeah.
And I go up to Jay, and I finally find Jay, and he's at the bar. He's talking to fucking what's her name?
The girl that played Buffy in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie.
Christy Turlington.
Christy.
She was in The Getaway. Extremely hot.
Christy.
Fuck. Like
who the fuck? I don't know. I can't remember her name. But here's the
sex icon.
But when I was at the bar before this happened, and I was ordering a drink, and she was standing next to me, I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Christy Swanson.
Yeah, Christy Swanson.
Swansonite. Samsonite.
I didn't know. Like, guys, I was very deep in apple juices. Yeah. I didn't know who the fuck she was. I was like, oh, she's kind of pretty. Yeah. And I was ordering a drink at the bar, and she was standing right next to me. Like nobody was around her, and I was like, and I made some kind of, I don't even know, I did something dumb. I was like, "Why you order it?" And then she thought whatever I said was funny, and she's like, "Oh, I'm ordering it." And we start chat-chitting a little bit, and then she's like, "Are you going to be around later on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be here." And I'm like, "I'll be like just whatever." And she's like,
"I'll check in with you."
No, but then she was like, "Okay, well, I gotta take some pictures, but I'll be right back."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll see you then."
And I was like, "We gotta go, dude."
And then I was like,
"Well, no, you don't understand, Christy Swanson."
Then when I realized, and then I realized, and then Mike's like, "We gotta go, dude." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "What are you talking about, dude?" Because she was like into it. Like,
I still think that you imagined that.
I swear, no, dude. I swear, I swear,
she's never coming back to the bar, bro.
Dude, I swear, a mom, dude. She not only was she into it, like, you know, like you could tell like a girl has a vibe with you. Like there was like that connection. And then I was like, I felt it. And then she didn't even go that far away. And then she was literally going to come back because her drink was still on the fucking bar. So it is what it be.
Well, we left.
I flirted with her and it worked. It worked. And she was probably twice my age at that point. Like I was in my 30s and she was probably 51.
But that was like the chick on when we were at the one thing, and the chick from the Sweet My Cherry Pie. No, you know.
The
poison chick.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
The chick who on the Sweet Cherry Pie.
That was the Warrant, the band.
No, it was not a cock block, Joe. Like I understand it seems.
No,
like
he had to go. No, he didn't know what was going on.
I didn't understand that was the
like
situation.
you know the significance. Like it'd be like, hey man, Thanos is literally getting ready to snap his fucking glove, and then Mike, I didn't see a glove.
Yeah, no, like I think you were with a girl.
I called somebody to come get us because we didn't have a ride.
Okay, so it wasn't like a hey. You know, I saw this,
but I didn't know she was there, and then we were like, "We gotta go."
Yeah, later on, Jay was like, "I was talking to Christy Swanson." It's like, why didn't you say something?
Like, maybe I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to ruin it for you.
It would have been worse. It honestly is probably for the best. But no, we saw the chick that was on the car. I don't know if she's still around today or not, so I'm ashamed to say this. But when we were walking around, and the press people could walk around, she was giving us the freaky eye, like the girl at the bingo lounge.
You and I?
Yeah.
The cherry pie chick?
Yeah, in the car. You remember that? Yeah, she was.
I do remember that. Oh my God. Yeah, she did. I fucked this all the way walking around my.
Yeah, we were like Mr. Jones. Like, she's looking at you. No, she's looking at me. Like, we were literally having that conversation.
Yeah.
That was.
And obviously, we're not like, we're not like goddamn supermodels or anything, but it did feel nice. It's like, hey.
It was a few years ago.
But I think we were the best looking than everyone else that was cosplaying.
Yeah,
that's probably what it was. I don't know.
That was a possibility, but prove it.
I think I would have ruined any chance whatsoever. It's like, hey, Christy, if I had been in the room, if I had got like some kind of hotel sex.
Do you remember that though? When I think it was Big Daddy when the gay dude was like, prove it. So that reminded me of for sure.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I think that people that tune in, like, you know what? If we're never going to interview her, and I'm like, hey, Chris, do you remember me? And she's gonna be like,
we had something.
She's gonna be like, fuck no.
Between you
and I'm like, all right, well, you may not. And that's
but it was
fine.
there. It was fucking there. Byron says Hulk 2003 is the best Hulk. When you look back,
I don't know.
There's an argument to be had. When you look back.
I think the 2003 Ang-Lee, he's angry. It was a decent when it came out. When I remember watching it, I was like, it's pretty good. Like as far as like the iteration of the Hulk that they tried to tell, it was very comic book accurate, where he got bigger and bigger as the angrier he got. But the CG doesn't hold up. But as far as like, did you like Eric Bana as Bruce? As Bruce Banner, he's like, sometimes I lose control, and I like it.
Not a great.
I was like, yeah, I don't know about all that, but
this guitar's at it too.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like boobies.
Yep.
But not like good boobies. Listen to this. Like, no, it's bad. You can't.
You sound like a superstar on the Speedway steps.
You can't work with that. Courtney says, "When's the next unboxing?" We just did one.
When we get more boxes.
Yeah, we did just do one in the.
I don't think we have any more boxes to unbox.
We got a couple. We do have a couple.
Oh.
We have enough to start one. Dana Torres says, "Back in the day, chilling with the boys, all nighter. What are we playing? Halo 3, Gears of War, Call of Duty Zombies, or 077?"
Okay, well,
64.
now let me tell you something right now. First off, you can't pass up 007 on the N64 back in the olden days. That's a good old goddamn time. Now, Halo 3, that's a close second to me. Gears of War is after that, and then COD Zombies.
Yeah, I'm going to go straight up. If I could choose any of those games, I'd probably go Halo 3 first, 007 second. Maybe 007.
I think 007. Well, 007. That was just like another tier of sexual goodness.
Great goddamn times. Joe Valentine says, "I haven't got my autograph pick or video card from y'all that was offered when I signed up for a top tier Patreon plan a year ago. Still y'all over there." So, Joe,
Joe, coming in here just slapping your cock around.
Joe, I love you and I appreciate you. I do, but you gotta look because I put out. So a couple weeks ago, I put out a message to all Patreons and was like, has anybody not gotten their card or pictures yet? And if you have, send me a personal message on the Patreon, because we have the personal message back and forth, and let me know, and I'll get it to you. Now, to be fair, my older daughter borrowed my laminating machine and broke it. I just got it back in the mail today, so I'm going to be sending out some this week. But yeah, if you haven't got it yet, I only got a couple to send out. But if you haven't got yours yet, message me on the Patreon. Make sure your address is correct, and I'll get that out to you fucking lickety split. But yeah, no. I'll get that to you, brother. Sorry that hasn't gotten there to you yet. But no, I did put out a message making sure that everybody was caught up. Bray, what's y'all's opinion on indie horror?
I love
shorts?
it. I think indie shorts, indie horror shorts worn in the summer are great. No, but I think the indie horror shorts, I've actually been watching some of those short films. I think they're deep in the South. One doesn't just talk about indie horror shorts, they live it. And then they go to Cracker Barrel and have themselves a nice pancakes breakfast. And as you're looking across the table to the person sitting in front of you, do you like indie horror shorts? A grin comes across their face and they say, of course. You're living in one.
Fuck men until you die. And Jay will come in your sister's mother's eyes. It's so out of tune. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
But no, indie horror shorts are great. I mean, you look at Pony Smasher and what happened with Lights Out. I think that people that do those kind of those kind of things on YouTube are extremely talented. And generally speaking, I 100% believe this. A lot of those guys, directors, are better than what you get in Hollywood. And you always think like, man, that'd be great if those guys actually get a huge, big budget film. I watched an indie horror short called The Gate. It was only an hour. The Gaze, but The Gaze in the Gate. But it was only an hour, a minute and 35 seconds. But it was fucking awesome. It was like a team of archaeologists going into Mars, and they find this gate, and they think it's like, and then they open it, and they're like, all this really crazy shit starts happening. Obviously, it's like a Doom thing, but it was still great.
But to quote Hellraiser, I mean, if you're trying to break into the business, those indie shorts are the way. Yeah, like that's what you want to do. Like anybody, so I watched last night or a couple nights ago when Kay was in Vegas. We got done streaming, and I was drunk, and I was like, I don't want something, and I watched the Tom Green documentary about his life, and dude, it actually teared me up a little bit. There's a couple moments there that were pretty. Tom Green's life's been crazy, but I was watching it, and I was thinking about like what he was doing and like how he got started before and they made a really good point in that they're like, back when Tom Green started his show and did what he was doing, like nobody had an iPhone. Like, you know what I mean? There wasn't YouTube. Nobody could just start their shit. So he was like a pioneer in the fact that like he really had to go out and fight really hard to make his shit happen. But these days, if you want to be a director or if you want to fucking do some crazy
shit, you turn your iPhone on.
You could just turn on your iPhone. You can start your camera. If you have a great idea, you can make it happen. So I think that is a beautiful way for people to get into Hollywood when they have the real talent.
Well, Kevin Smith also said the same kind of thing. Talking about like with Clerks back in the day, and like how he went, like he literally maxed out like 2 credit cards or whatever, borrowed money from his parents to make Clerks. And he was like, back then it was like, you know, he's like, I was sitting in the theater fucking scared, like, holy shit, if this movie doesn't do good, I'm gonna be working 3 jobs for the rest of my life just to pay back the debt that I'm gonna owe. But he's like, nowadays, like literally you can go on YouTube and somebody could have a great idea and turn on their iPhone and make it happen.
Yeah, no, 100%. And by the way, Joe, don't worry about it, dude. No, I totally get where you're coming from. You missed the message I sent out. There's no worries about that. Message me, though, on Patreon. I'll make sure you get that lickety fucking split, dude. I totally get it. I appreciate you, buddy. Byron says Hulk 2003 would fuck up Thanos.
I agree.
Do you think that was kind of weird?
No,
how they had Thanos just kind of like
that's the weird. Like, here's the thing, and like Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame, they're great. They're wonderful. They're amazing pieces of cinema. 100%. I mean, I cried in Endgame when they all rose up and the whole fucking thing. It was so cool to see. But did they mishandle the Hulk? 1,000 fucking %. Because the Hulk, by the way, getting his ass kicked by Thanos, it does make sense that the fact that Thanos had the Power Stone. Okay, if he had utilized the Power Stone while he was fucking the Hulk up, I would have been like, okay, that makes sense. But the fact that his little bitch boy was like, let him have fun, and he was just fucking him up without using the Power Stone. I know he's a Titan, and I know that he has like super strength, but literally the Hulk is on par with Superman. The angrier that he gets, he could literally, without a doubt, he can go toe to toe with Superman, and you're gonna tell me that Thanos fucked him up without utilizing the Power Stone? No, and okay, I got that wrong. He didn't even have the Power Stone when he fought Hulk. He had the Space Stone, so he didn't even have and they were like, oh yeah, Hulk just got fucked up. I feel like that the way they handled Hulk in the later films, I hated that.
Yeah,
and I feel like they were like, oh well, he's too overpowered. He's too OP because the Hulk is literally stronger than Captain Marvel. He's stronger than Thor. He's the strongest creature as far as like a human with superpowers, period. I mean, the Silver Surfer could fuck him up, but that's about it.
Yeah. No, there's a ton of stuff you can go back and look at that they kind of got.
Wait, JT Custom said Thanos had the Power Stone, not the Space Stone. No, dude, because did he? Because at the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, I don't think he had the Power Stone. I think he had the Space Stone because he.
Well, I mean, either way, to like that, just the Hulk versus Thanos alone should have been a monumental event on its own. And I think that's where they fucked up. I think that's where DC fucked up too. When they try to just like smush the fucking Doomsday storyline into Batman versus Superman, like no, dude, that the Doomsday storyline could be a 3-movie event all on its own. There's so much shit that happens, and I think these studios got ahead of themselves, and they try to smush a bunch of shit together. And it's like, take your time and tell the story is fucking right.
Okay,
you know?
I'm wrong. Okay, Deshaun Chaney, no, he killed Loki for the Space Stone. Okay, well, so he did have the Power Stone,
but he just dispatched to the Hulk so quickly.
But he didn't use. But my point being, he didn't use it. Like at no point when he was fucking the Hulk up did the Power Stone activate where he was like, okay, well that makes sense. Now he has all this like unlimited power in the universe. Anyway,
totally agree. Damn is live right now with 33 views. Hey, let's go, Rob Van Dam. That's not easy to get. 33 people is not easy to fucking get, buddy. there's no shame in that.
It is what it is.
At fucking all. That being said, my friends, you guys made this night fucking special as you always fucking do. Brennan made this night special as he does.
Really appreciate it.
And listen. Tonight was great. It was a fucking blast. We so much appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us tonight. This was fun as fuck. I laughed so much. I got an ab workout, and I don't have abs, so I needed it.
Really fun, guys. Really appreciate you guys. And look, all of a sudden, it pops to 268 right when we're leaving.
I always tell you can't even look at it because it will drive me fucking crazy. But no, honest to God, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for doing this new thing with us. And again, Sunday night. It's the first time we've ever done something like this. I think it's going to be a goddamn blast. Listen, I fucking hate.
By the way, hold on. Clinton, he says, let's raid RVD. Yes, we're ending. We're getting ready to go. Go raid RVD and say the Wham fam is here to help.
Oh, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah.
Let us support you.
Hey, if Rob Van Dam is live, go raid him.
Yeah. Support that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But no, in all honesty, Sunday night, we're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to hang out together. We're going to watch the Oscars. And by the way, if you're like, hey, I can't afford the Patreon or whatever, number one, every tier's going to be there. $3 is the lowest tier. But also, if you don't even have $3, sign up for the free 7-day Patreon trial. Cancel at the end. That's fine. Mm-hmm. No worries. We want you guys to come hang out with us. But Sunday night, Jay's going to be here in the house. We're going to watch it in person. We're going to have a fucking blast. And no rules, like fucking everything. We can listen to music. We can fuck around. We can say all the disgusting, horrible, depraved things that come into our minds. It's a special.
Can we play it live?
Time.
The Oscar.
I think we can't show the Oscars.
What?
So, no. We'll be watching the Oscars, but we can't show. We can show up, but only in like 4-second increments.
That's weird.
Which we'll do. But come and make fun of the fucking Oscars with us. Mm-hmm. The link's down below in the description box. There's a free trial, or you can join the lowest tier.
Clinton says, but the Oscars suck donkey dick. It does, but that's why we're going to make fun of it.
That's why we're doing it, Clinton. We're going to make fun of it. And every time some celebrity gets up there and tries to talk down to us about politics and shit like that, we're going to play a drinking game. Every time a celebrity tries to bring up politics, we're going to take a drink together. We're going to have a great fucking time. And it's to say thank you to our Patreon members and to hang out with you guys. It's going to be a good goddamn time, so please join that because I want to have fun with you guys. We love you guys. Thanks for having fun with us tonight.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys fucking on Sunday.
See you guys. Bye. Be good. Touch your wieners. Oh, dicks.
That's how we do it when we're not on. Oh, I didn't end it yet. That was supposed to be.